DOA, 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 DOA. Ponies claiming Congo, but it's DOA, DOA, DOA. Dice DOA. Ponies claiming Congo, but it's DOA, 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 DOA. Ponies claiming Congo, but it's DOA. I'm always online, chilling with the homies, playing Call of Duty without spending money. All these Sony ponies, all they do is hate. And all these fake insiders, all they do is bait. For some PF5, send me stitching Nopi. Block me when I told them, you're a fucking pony. Conquer 69, they fumble a bag. You switch to PS5, just to play Game Pass. Yo, Demo Flow Gaming, papi. Let's get it. Ya tú sabes, el chamaquito de cash. Yo, young chico in the building. Y'all already know how I rock. Let's get it. DOA, 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 DOA. Them flow gaming, claiming Conco, but it's DOA, 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 DOA. But it's DOA, DOA, DOA. That's it. DOA, ponies claiming Conco, but it's DOA. Yo. Toda cucaracha se merece un chancletazo. La historia de Conco te la escribió un borracho. Se burlaron de Refa porque no salió mejor. Pero ahora PlayStation te vende algo peor. Los ponies están bien locos, se están metiendo bobo. De tanta mierda que habla yo me estoy quedando sordo. El camato les llega por el VI y todos con equipa con la cara dura así. Yo. Blow. Let's
logo,
get it,
¿no?
boy. Dale. DOA. Y así es que lloran los pones. Así lloran los pones cuando tienen que soltar 70 pesos. 70 pesos por cada juego. Mientras nosotros jugamos en el Game Pass. DOA. Hey, ponies claiming Conco, but it's DOA. Vaya con Dios, my ponies. Yo, hey, if you want to go get an Xbox, go get an Xbox. You want to go get a PlayStation 5, get a PlayStation 5. If you want to play in your phone, who gives a damn? I'm out here saving money, doing whatever I want, playing as many games as I want, rocking with the Xbox community. And when I say community, I mean all of you, yeah. If you're a pony butt, you're part of the Xbox community. You play on Xbox, you're part of the Xbox community. You play on PlayStation, you're part of the Xbox community. Yeah, because y'all waiting for the Xbox games. Woo! We're all gamers, man. Chill out. Demo Flow Gaming. Yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Demo Flow Gaming Show. This is where I share my passion for gaming and keep you informed of everything that's going on with the Xbox ecosystem, the gaming industry, and then Sony PlayStation fanboys that we love so much. But it's Friday, so happy Friday to all of you. I'm here with the homies today. So shout out to Archangel Nexus. What's going on, player?
Yo, it's good, chat. We talk games in this house, and the house always wins.
Bro.
Chilling out here, Demo Flow Gaming.
Fire. And we also got my homie Powerbox that, right now it doesn't have a camera on. I don't know if he's here or not, but yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's here. What's up, Powerbox? How you doing,
Absolutely phenomenal. How you doing? How you doing, chat?
We're doing good. I'm doing good. I know chat is down there active even before the stream. We got a boy Roberto Mars talking that shit, right? He was saying that the games, I lost the chat right now for some reason. It takes a while after you go live so that the software catch up with the chat, right? For them to display all the chats that went on after you go live. I don't know why that happened, but yeah, I'm just happy to be here, man. Talking games. Shout out to Lycos45. I see you down here, man. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, everybody who's going to show up or whatever. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. And let's get going. So, first topic, let's get going, bro, because we got a quick 2-hour show here. So, let me see, bro. What's up, y'all? Sony PlayStation is running out of ideas, and that's our first topic, man. That's our first topic. And look, I'm just gonna keep it real here. That state of play was extremely mid. Let's keep it real, bro. It's a
Yeah.
reality. If that state of play was an Xbox show, like you wouldn't hear the end of it, right? It would have been like a bloodbath. A lot of people would have talked down. Articles would have been written for days, ages, decades into the next,
There we go.
universe, the next planet that we colonize. You know what I mean? We'll still see them posters of that mid Xbox show that happened. But look, it's PlayStation, so PlayStation can do it could be like like that abusive husband, right? That they
Yep.
go ahead and beat the hell out of the wife, like boom, 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 and the wife at the end is like like he still provides. He's
Pony's
that
still coming back.
that's basically what PlayStation did. Like, they show you a bunch of me games, remakes and remasters, and then boom, they show you Ghost of Tsushima, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's okay with it. Everybody's cool with it. Everybody's like, you know what? PlayStation did their thing. This is a 10 out of 10 like show. Look, and the way they're saying it is like without Ghost of Tsushima, this is a 5 out of 10 show. But now that they show Ghost of Tsushima, that automatically makes it a 10 out of 10 show, which is kind of ridiculous considering that it's only one game that you have to pay for. It's not like it's going to PS Plus. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you will even have access to this game by the time it comes out. I don't even know if you will have the $70 to buy this game, right? Because I see y'all spending $10,000, about $10,000 trying to get a PlayStation 30th anniversary edition, the PS5 Pro. I don't know if you guys seen that. That thing is going for like $10,000 on eBay, bro.
The highest one was 35,000.
Like
They're smoking
I have
crack.
some bookmarks here of the prices, and it's just a straight diabolical stuff, bro. Look at this shit. I'm gonna share my screen right now, and I'm gonna show you,
C Money
bro.
and
This
Doodle were looking it up on eBay when I was on their show yesterday. I had just looked at it before, and it was at 30,000. And within a matter of minutes between
bro,
when I looked it up and when they brought it up, it went up to 35.
I don't know if this is new or old, but check this out, bro. $4,000. Come on, bro.
That's pretty
Come
much
on.
the
Nah,
average of what you see.
they
Four
wildin'.
thousand. That's crazy. Just just to put that into perspective, you can get like basically a high end PC that runs everything or whatever the hell you want for $4,000, even a little bit less. So come on, dude. What are we doing here? I know this is a collector's item, straight up. This is what they did it for, right?
Yeah.
But at what point you say this is too much? So I wanna kind of like hear your opinion, not on this, right? But about the Sony PlayStation State of Play. I wanna see you guys give it a rating and talk about it a little bit. But I wanna start with Archangel. Archangel, like, what do you think about the State of Play? Did it hit for you? Did it give you any reasons for you to get a PS5 Pro or a
Hell
PS5,
no,
even just a
man.
base PS5? Like, how you feeling about it?
Nah, that wasn't it, man. Look, if Xbox showed up to a show that people's been waiting for, like we know how long PlayStation fans have been waiting for their show. They've been talking about secret showcase, and
Hmm.
then finally these motherfuckers show up and they want to show up with like a bunch of remasters, shit that's coming out on Xbox, and one game which we already knew from Hiroki that he said that they were going to be switching to like a one game a year model. I don't understand. I mean, I guess maybe they got arrogant and they figure out we could drop one banger a year and these ponies will fucking gobble it up. Probably that's what they're thinking. But this attitude they're coming up with the prices and all that shit and all the type of games they coming out, remasters and shit. This is just like pure arrogance on their part because ponies made them essentially into a monopoly and they figured they can do what the fuck they want.
That's right, man. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I mean the prices and where everything is going right now, it feels like almost like as if they were taking advantage of other true fans. I mean, and that's what I think. Like this is like it's supposed to be like what, like fun. service, right? Because I mean, this is like totally an item that is like very nostalgic. Like if you look at it, it just look like the original PlayStation, one from back in the day. So I saw it and I thought, man, this look freaking cool, right? But if you want to sell something to the Bone Age, just what I mean, just give it to Digital Foundry and paint it great. That's one of the things that I was saying. But I want to hear about, I mean, I want to hear Power Boss, talking about, tell me exactly how you feel about that state of play. Did it hit a note for you, or did you like it? What did you like? What did you hate?
I've been saying since I saw that showcase, there was nothing there for me. And even though there wasn't anything for me personally, the only thing good that they showed was the last game, Ghost of Yote. And immediately after the show, I found this on Twitter. If you pull up my screen, I got a screen
Oh,
share
okay.
going
Of
on.
course. Let's get
Xbox does this, PlayStation does this.
it.
After everybody's show, they show, hey, this is also coming to our platform. The difference is, I don't know how many of these games are coming, but just like you see at the very top, Shredders in Time from the Ninja Turtles in
Yep.
Game Pass.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how many more of these are coming to Game Pass, but it's coming to Game Pass.
Yep.
Love it.
And now, don't get me wrong, I have no idea how Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghost of Yote is going to play, perform, but the game doesn't look any better than the PS4 version.
Right. I was saying
And
that, huh?
I don't know what Sony's thinking making these high budget games. Now, everybody's going off of Erika Ishii
Hmm.
and saying how she's woke and Sony's not doing good. We know that Sucker Punch works with Sweet Baby Inc.
Yeah, we know that.
And we know that the game is not going to hit as hard because we don't know what the hell they're going to do. Now, I will say this, okay?
Yeah.
Going from Ghost of Tsushima to Ghost of Yote, okay, the game takes place about what 300-400 years later.
Hmm.
So the only thing that Sucker Punch so far that we've seen is doing correctly is they are getting their history correct at least. Okay,
Yeah.
because there was female samurais as early as 1548, and the game
Yeah.
takes place in 1603. So I'll give them that. I'll give props where props are due. But we don't know how the gameplay is going to be. We don't know how the storyline is going to be. But the
Yeah.
gameplay graphics, from what we've seen, we don't know if it's going to be any better than the PS4 Ghost of Tsushima. Because when you look at that entire trailer for the Ghost of Yote, there's no ray tracing. You can't see any reflections anywhere in that entire demo, even in the cinematics. What are they doing?
Yeah.
They're gonna sell you that shit for $10 extra when the PS6 Pro comes out and have the Ghost of Tsushima, whatever the fuck they call it.
Director's cut.
Okay. Yeah,
Director's
the
cut.
director's cut
They
remaster.
showed Horizon remastered and then immediately went onto the PlayStation Store and raised the price $20
Yep.
from 20
Facts.
to 40. Okay,
Exactly.
if you have the original complete Hero Horizon Zero Dawn, then you pay $10 for an upcharge for the Pro Edition, and we
Yep.
don't know what they're going to be doing after that. Is this going to be the norm? Every time they launch a remake or a remaster, they're going to raise the price of the older games?
Yep.
What are they trying to do? Recoup that Concord loss?
Yeah. I mean, that's
Probably.
what I would do if I was broke and I had a business. I was like, how can I squeeze some money out of the people that I already got, that support me, right? Um, that's basically what this is. This is like Sony PlayStation paying back, right? All the mistakes. Look, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Utia, right? People call it Utia, Yote, whatever. But yeah, we don't know how to say the name. Obviously, we don't speak Japanese. So it would be
I
nice if
think it's
somebody
pronounced
told
Yotai.
Jotai.
I
Okay,
think so.
okay,
I
okay,
think so.
cool. Let's go with Jotai because
Yeah.
Utia sounds like your tia, like your auntie.
My
So,
tia.
your tia is gonna grab la chancleta on you.
Your titties.
That's what it sounds like. But yeah,
Might as
like
well be your titties with having a female lead like that, you know?
hey, let's go. So I was talking to my good friend. He's a fan of Japanese game. Even though the people are hating on the Assassin's Creed Shadow, he's super excited just because of the setting. He don't care about a
Hmm.
black dude there or none of that. He just like the setting. You could give him a cat with a sword, a cat, a cat, a mice, whatever that happens in Japan. He loves that shit. So we were talking about it, and he was like, "Man, like this look no different than the Ghost of Tsushima I play on PS4." So,
The last thing I
um,
want to say about that being
yeah,
woke or anything is they want to complain about Perfect Dark and Fable having a main female lead, which was revealed, way back earlier in the
yep,
year. Then they wanted to tout off how Stellar Blade was not woke because they're hypersexualizing the character. And then they're coming out with this and they're not keeping the same energy. If it's Xbox, it's bad. If it's PlayStation, it's good.
yep,
There is mobile games that do more than anything that PlayStation or Xbox are doing. And some of them, like Genshin Impact, are now on Xbox, and they don't want to see that.
yep. That's true. And look, that this happened back in the Xbox One generation and
Yep.
PS4. A lot of these games are coming. Were coming to Xbox as well, but the media wasn't saying it. This wasn't shown. People who were gaming casually and they were asking others which one has more games, and they were asking all these questions. They didn't have the information that now we have via Twitter, and even all of these companies right now, all of these developers, whenever they're putting a game to a different platform or whatever, whenever they have news about the game, they do post. So now we don't have to wait for an article to come out. We can just go and look in their Twitter and see what they're up to. So it's easier to say now when games are multi-platform. But the way that Sony still market this, even though we have the information, it's still scummy. It's still slimy. What they're trying to do is
Mhm.
basically like prevent you from knowing that these games are also coming on Xbox, acting as if like we are the
Mhm.
only ones who have this product. Like this is the place to play, because what they want to do is sell the console. Like people don't want to realize that Sony is a hardware company. Like, look, they announced the PS5 Pro, and their stock went up. When they have no console, the stocks go down. But they have,
Constantly.
but yeah, constantly. But as soon as they drop a console, people know that they're gonna buy. Investors know. So basically, investors are asking uh, Sony PlayStation to continue to make more consoles, to sell more consoles, because that's what they're good at, right? Undoubtedly, they're good at selling consoles. Either, I mean, they're good at shipping consoles, where those consoles be caught by scalpers or real people out there. Who knows?
Hmm.
Which brings me back to the PS5 Pro. A lot of people were talking and saying the PS5 Pro was, it was already, sold out. I'm like, come on, man. Like, it's the first couple of days. It's a new console. You know who's buying this, man. You know who's
Scalpers.
buying this. It's the
Oh yeah.
scalpers. There's not real people out here. Like, even like two, three ponies got to buy it. And they were like, oh, PS5 secure. And they were trying to flex
I saw about 5 or 6.
yeah, a $1,500 bill that they pay for the same console, that basically the same shit that the PS5 base PS5 does, and they refuse to buy a PC. it's
Yep.
like it's like cancer to them. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get that cancer. PC's cancer. Oh my god, too complicated. Bro, gaming in PC has never been easier. All you have to do is
Absolutely.
click a button and your game will pop, and that's it. If you want to play with console settings, don't touch your freaking settings. Just go in there and play it. Most of these games, you have to like increase the frame rate, the resolution and all that, because they already come set up for your display and your capabilities in the hardware. You don't have to do anything. So if you want to
Yeah.
continue to
Absolutely.
experience it like like it's a console and only tweak a couple of things without going crazy, you can absolutely do that. You know,
And it comes
um,
with preset settings.
yeah, like games now they will read what your computer have, and automatically, like, adjust your settings so you don't encounter any issues. You can run it in safe mode. That's what they call it, safe mode.
Yep. Yep.
So come on, bro, it's never been as easy. So I see chat down there. Let me address the chat, and then we get back to to Sony PlayStation is running out of ideas. We
Yep.
got Black Mesa Cake in the house. How you doing, man? Thank you for coming through. He say, and they don't tell us how many shading units, don't tell us how many auto PS, and we are supposed to just go pay. You know what I'm saying? That's I think he's talking about the PlayStation 5 Pro. But
Yep.
anyways,
Yep.
my fig demo, dímelo. They're running out of excuses, killing their own customers. Not me, Papa. Game Pass Ultimate all day for me. Facts,
Yep.
man. It saves you money, and that's the truth. Lycos 45 are saying F goes on your tay. I want gin. Right? You
Yep.
look,
Yep. 400.
need
It,
it, didn't
it
like it.
is what it
Didn't
is.
like
You
it.
know.
But to be fair, people who I talked to, specifically my friend, he finished the first game. He said, Gene's story was done. What was gonna be the next step? So to be fair, so
Hmm.
they could have gone with another samurai, with another, I would say one of those big figures, right, from back in the day, one of these like famous, warriors that we got to know through anime, right? Like they have like some of these like legendary names. They could have gone with any of those, but they decided to go with these female, which I don't I don't have a problem with having a female in a game or nothing like that. It's just when it feels like it's just been like at least do like Assassin's Creed. They're giving you two choices, right?
Yeah.
Where you like one choice or the other one or not, at least they're giving you two choices for you to not feel some type of way. So I mean, to all the people that like the inclusion, I mean, include that. How about that? You know what I mean? How about giving people an option to play, with either or character? And I know that takes more development time. I know that,
Yeah.
but this is PlayStation we're talking about. We can't be like, thinking that PlayStation is trying to save money to not give you an extra character for you to use in the game,
When was
right?
the last time PlayStation came out with a game that you had a choice of character?
I mean, you don't even have a choice to play with a friend, even though you're playing with a character next to
Well,
you all the
or even
time.
a character that you have a character creator where you get to choose what you look like.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, PlayStation never done that. I mean, as far as I know.
Not
But yeah,
lately.
people want Jin, they don't want the female, whatever. So Gregor Poof saying it's so much worse. You pay $10 for the PS5 version, and if you have it on PC, it's $10 there too. What?
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Are you for real? They're gonna
If
charge
you
you
have it
ten
on
dollars?
Steam, if you have it on Steam, just to go from the regular PS5 version that was ported to PC to the new remastered version, you have to pay $10.
Is that
And you
Zero
know what?
Dawn?
The OG game looks better.
Is that Zero Dawn?
Yeah,
That's what they
Horizon
talk
Zero
about.
Dawn.
Holy shit! So they're gonna have like an upgrade path also for PC,
Yep.
but
It's
you
not
don't
only
need
the
that for
PlayStation
PC.
Store, it's just on PC. And the
That's
OG looks better anyway.
look, this is what the game's fucking flop. Let's keep it real. You are like, trying to milk the fan base. Like PC guys can do this with a couple of mods. That's it. They can make it even look better than any dev with mods. Look, it's wild. Look at games like Skyrim. They got crazy ass mods that you play. Skyrim is a game that
Oh
is
yeah.
like about 20 years old, right? And they make it look even better that
Uh,
games that are releasing now with mods.
it's just
The
over
same
10.
with GTA. Yeah, yeah. The same with GTA. I mean, the fact is like more than a decade old. So, crazy shit. So, Gregor Pooh saying "You'll die" is the easiest way to say it. You'll
Yeah.
die. Okay, your tie, your leg, whatever.
Yep, yep, yep.
Your tie. Squiggles 420. What's up, chat? What's up, Squiggles? Thank you for here. 100 in the house. What's good? Hey, shout out to 100. I really mess with the 100. I've been, going to the shows. It's Saturday night, a little late, 100. I'm gonna tell you that, but sometimes I'm gaming. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm listening to 100 and it's shot. Really cool people.
Yep,
Hopefully
yep.
we can have one day here and I could go to the show, whatever. It's all love. Thank you for coming through, bro. Bashi Washi. They won't give you the option because they know the masses will pick the male. It's all about forcing it down on the masses. Look,
Shout out
I
to Bashy Washy from Alex's chat.
hey,
Yo.
Bashi Washi, what's good, player? Look, a shout out to Alex too.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Shout out to the whole Xbox community. And when I said Xbox community, I mean you too, Sony PlayStation fanboys, because
Yep, yep.
everybody's waiting for the Xbox games.
Everybody's welcome here.
Yeah, that's
Hey, if
right.
PlayStation had games and they were worth it games,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I have a PlayStation. I've been
yeah.
playing some of the PlayStation games this year. They ain't hitting. I'm
But
sorry.
Power Balls, but you don't need a PlayStation. You can play it on your PC too. That thing is
Yep,
coming
yep.
to PC too. So yeah, picking a female or male in games is whatever to me because like in Far Cry, for example, Far Cry, what was the last one? 5 or 6, right? What was the last one?
I believe it
The
was 5.
the one with the alligator and shit, right? Right, that
No,
one.
no, they just came out with Far Cry 6 not too long ago.
Okay,
I
so
think.
whatever, the one that is like in an island, it looks like Cuba, that right?
Yeah, yeah,
So and people hated on it. I thought it was fun as hell, so
yeah.
whatever. Anyways, in that game, I played the whole thing with a female. I had the option to pick a male, and I picked a female. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't care. I don't care. Sometimes I do character creation, and I do
Yep, yep.
random whatever. I don't just I'm not into all of that, but I'm glad they give me an option. To like create a random character, and if I like it, I play with it. And if that I don't, I got the choice. So that's the most important thing. So Kevin Gross in the house. Shout out to him. Thank you for coming too. So, anyways, man, talking about the Sony PlayStation running out of ideas, Horizon, right? Zero Dawn being
Remakes and
remastered.
remasters.
Come on, bro. At this
They worse
point,
than Diddy at this point, fam. Like it's just all remakes and remasters.
yeah,
I think Bashy hits it right on the head. If female characters don't look like the Concord females, then we will probably pick the females because we like some eye candy to look at.
mm-hmm.
It's just the way it is.
There you go. Yep. Look, it makes me wonder, y'all. Is PlayStation desperate right now? Because it feels like they are going back to every game they released and making a remaster of it to resell it to you again. And my question is, they running out of content? Are they running out of content? Don't they have any new ideas? What are these studios, like working on? Like, can any of you guys tell me like what exactly is Sony PlayStation strategy? Are they gonna make any more new games? Are they gonna come out with new IPs? Or this is gonna continue to go like we are put on a hex on a time loop by a witch, and in which like we see every generation Sony PlayStation coming out with the same dang games remaster, and having this lack of first party studios, they just like like money hiding and having third party under the table deals as a way to like get by and giving people something to talk about, staying relevant, right? If
I
you
think
will.
I think if we look at like past generations and you see their pattern, they'll have like a really strong generation, and then the next one after that, it won't really have much of shit. And then the next one after that, they'll start with the fucking filler and remasters to buy their time. I don't really
Yep.
know what the strategy is. It seems like they're just buying time because their games are expensive and they take a long ass time to make. But like as far as like Ghosts, everybody's invested in Jin as a character. And I think if they would have came out the gate with another famous samurai, like people, somebody that people know, like maybe like the samurai legend Musashi or something like that, people would
Mhm.
have maybe reacted different. So I think that as far as that goes, I feel like maybe you're right. They're just like really buying their time because money wise, we know that Microsoft has the ability to pump out games at a high quality much faster than and more often and more consistently than PlayStation does. So this has got to be something to do with the money shit.
All right. So before we continue, shout out to Adidas 20 with the 5 because it's funny. I don't know why my chats are not popping. Like, the ones that you do before I go live, they're not popping
Yeah,
on StreamYard. That might be an issue with the thing. So I missed this one. So I'm going back to YouTube. I'm like, bro, like I don't see some of
I
some of the
saw it.
chats that I've seen in the beginning, right? So shout out to Adidas 20 with the 5 Pony Pandemonium. Hey, y'all already know. Uh my boy Adidas 20 always come through and show some love. So shout out to Adidas 20. Keo Walker that came here earlier, right? I see him too. Shout out to Keo, PF5 Blow, and a lot of people were here, but like it didn't show later. So shout out to them. But yeah, Power Balls, what do you think? What do you think Sony PlayStation strategy is? Do you think they are coming out with new ideas, or they're gonna continue to recycle and continue on this bullshit?
Look, I'm all for having remakes and remasters, but the problem is it's what they're remaking and remastered. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain 1 and 2, Blood Omen, and all that. That is absolutely
that's
phenomenal to
meant.
remake and
That's
remaster.
meant. Yep.
That is good.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that we want. The
I,
older games that are
Yeah.
PS1, PS2, PS3.
yeah.
But if it's a
Uh,
PS4, especially if the PS4 can be played on the PS5, it don't need a remaster.
yeah.
Especially
No.
if the game just released like The Last of Us again and again and again. We don't
Hmm.
want that shoved down our throats. But I think Bashi hits it right. They can't touch those IPs because the woke crowd will eat them up.
I
Yeah.
want to see like Legends of Dragoon, the original Xenogears come back.
Absolutely.
Cool, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit that like when you see it on screen, you're like, all right, this is PlayStation. This is really like what they about.
They
Hmm.
have the IPs, but the
Yeah.
problem is they don't have new IPs. And that's
Well.
fine because they can go back and take these old IPs, Infamous, Infamous Second Son, Infamous
Oh yeah.
First Light, and they can make a new Infamous game. They have flagship IPs. They do. They have great flagship IPs. Shout out to PlayStation for making such iconic characters.
Yeah.
Kratos was good back in the OG God of War, but this new stuff ain't hitting.
Yeah. Nah, but the thing about creators is that it's always gonna be legendary for them.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? No matter what, a lot of people will like vouch for that character, and I don't think it's a bad character at all. My problem is that it feels like Sony PlayStation, and it's like this is it. They've been telling you. Even Hiroki Totoki came out and said we don't have IP, and I don't know if they
That was
mean
wild.
that. Yeah, but the thing is, Power Boss, that all this IP that you mentioning, this is not original PlayStation. This is not PlayStation. This is like, look, at the beginning, you know what happened when PlayStation first came out? They bought a bunch of freaking studios. They bought a bunch of freaking studios back in the day.
Yep.
That's how they got into the gaming industry to compete with Nintendo and Sega.
They've got about
Right?
what 20 studios in PlayStation?
They no now they have like about that, but like back in the day they had like over 100 studio. I don't know, some stupid shit like that because they got all these studios that were developing for Sega Genesis and
Yep, yep.
and Nintendo, and they were like, no, you're not gonna develop more games for them now. You're gonna develop games for me, and they talk about how the CD was the most advanced way, and that's why a lot of developers went with them. They were like, no, let's go ahead and do it for PlayStation. So they basically score a bunch of third party deals back in the day. But do these studios that they work with back in the day, a lot of them have been dissolved. A lot of this IP doesn't even exist anymore because who's gonna get the license for it? It's like a complication.
Yeah,
Uh,
look at Spyro the Dragon. It was made by Activision and Blizzard before it
exactly.
was, just
Hmm.
Activision. And then now they can't do that anymore. So one IP gone, but they still
Exactly.
have tons in their back burner. They just don't want to
Well,
touch them.
the thing is that they have a bunch of them. Like um, what happened is like not a lot of this IP is gonna be popular.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
remember, this is all that's IP. These new kids playing don't know this. They don't know this.
Absolutely.
Who
And
are
that's
you?
what you need to do.
And this
Legacy
is
of
what
Kain Blood
happens.
Omen is perfect because it's bringing nostalgia and love for those of us who have played the originals, updating the graphics, bringing it to the new age, and giving it to the new crowd.
Yeah, but this is what happens. They didn't um, took care of these IPs throughout these generations, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
they
what it
should have
is.
continued making those sequels, continuing like with DLC, or you know what I'm saying? Like to continue to
Absolutely.
remind people that things like Soul River still exist,
Yeah.
right?
And
But
it's in a
how long
great
it
game. I still
took?
have my copy upstairs.
Hot take. I hated it when I played it back in the day.
Oh, I enjoyed the
I
hell
was,
out of it.
you know why? No, because I was into fighting games. I was like that was boring to me because I
Fair,
was more
fair,
into
fair.
like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct. So it was like nah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why people loved it back in the day, right? I
Yeah.
understand. It was definitely an iconic, game. So we gotta put some respect on Soul River's game because when it comes to game, we have to be like this. I mean, the fact that I don't like it doesn't mean that it's shit, right? Let's keep it real.
Absolutely. I
And
have
that's
never honestly played the Metal Gear Solid series, any of them. But that doesn't mean that I hate on the games. I think they are
no,
great and phenomenal games.
they're not for
But they're
everybody either.
but they're not for everybody. Whether or not it'll be for me, I don't know. I've just never played them. It never showed an interest to me.
I can feel that.
Yo,
Bashy.
hold on. What up? What up? What up? It's not running out of Bachiwashi saying it's not running out of content or IP. They can touch those because they woke hit them up. It's safe for them. There you go. Luis Rivera, dímelo, papi. Look, infamous. They, them, he, him. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking
Luis,
about infamous being woke
oh, being
pronouns.
woke. Probably. So Luis Rivera saying, "I'll buy God of War 3 remake in a heartbeat." There you go. Look, that's why they need to remaster. They
Yeah,
all God of Wars back on from PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. They should do that definitely. Press Dream Ram in the house saying, as of right now, Sony's oiling up their fanboys P Diddy style with those remastered. It's
Oh
your boy
fuck.
P
that's just
Diddy.
wrong.
Hey, 1,000 bottles of baby oil, Poppy. Like, bro, hey, you gonna slide. You gonna slide. Hey, Bachi Watch say, shame, kick him out. I don't know who we need to kick out. Who do
He's
we have
talking
to kick
about
out?
me never playing Metal Gear Solid.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that's fine, bro. Look, there's always iconic games that we discover later in life because there's actually so many games that fly under the radar. I mean, not that Metal Gear is one of those, but just saying, man, just saying. Anyways, PlayStation, in my opinion, bro, it's running out of ideas. I feel like they desperate for new IP, and I see them pushing Horizon. Alloy from Horizon, like
Of course,
super
Herman Hulse
hard.
used to be in charge of that studio, and now he's the president. Of course, that's his baby.
It feels like they getting the Roman Reigns push by Sony PlayStation. They
Damn.
really want them to win their championship. And look, that's fine. Look, according to them, it's super popular. I don't know if the numbers show. People are not really into it. I've seen a lot of people talking about Horizon Zero Dawn being super boring. Horizon Forbidden West even more boring. I don't know. What do you think about Horizon? Do you really think that Horizon and Alloy have the potential to be big for PlayStation or to I mean it's already big, but to be bigger, to be like as big as Kratos per se?
No.
I don't. It's gonna be hard because like when you talk about like what games are big today, that's a list. That's like a whole top 10 list, and it seems like PlayStation games are never really on that list or for very long. So it's like when you look back at like even like Warhawk and Killzone and shit like that, like they didn't even break into the Call of Duty like numbers at all. So I think like PlayStation is looking at their IPs and they're like, we don't really have anything that big because we know Microsoft was there and they helped foster Call of Duty into existence, right? And so that's like really Microsoft's baby at the end of the day. That's like, that's ours. But Sony hasn't really done that after all these years. They have not really fostered IPs anywhere near that big. So I think that when they're thinking about their IPs, they're looking at Call of Duty and they're looking at that Call of Duty money like, fuck, have we really done shit all this time?
Yep. Yeah, and look, when it comes to Microsoft and Xbox, and we gotta talk about the IP that they have because come on, bro. Look, hey, Starfield. That's a new IP, brand new IP. Goddamn, we are hyped for that new DLC. Then we have, bro. Come on, bro. The variety is crazy. The variety is crazy because we got the what was it like Age of Mythology retold that just dropped,
Yep.
and it's freaking fire. It's super good. Like once
RTSs,
again,
man, they hit different.
they hit different. And look, again, Power Boss and Archangel is not for everybody, but the
True.
people who are playing it are truly enjoying the variety that that Xbox is giving them. So right now we mentioned Starfield, which is an RPG, open world, up in space, go anywhere, do whatever the hell you want. Then we got another game in a more controlled environment that requires tactics, and then we have Call of Duty, which is an FPS popular arcade type shooter. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And then we have
Absolutely.
something like Indiana Jones, which is
An
an action
adventure.
adventure game, linear story. So my point with this is, you see what I'm going with this? They
Yeah.
Yeah.
got it all. They got it all. They're like that one girl who's like, you know what I mean? They got the perky ones. She got the Zilue, and she also straight A student. And not
Come
only
out here
that,
wilding.
she can cook. She know how to take care of a man. You get off of work, she give you a full massage. This is it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is everything you've been wanting, right? Basically, here at Xbox for a lower price again, a lower
Yeah.
price, y'all. Game Pass. I just made 5,000 Microsoft reward points doing nothing but just playing game this month. I got Game Pass for free last month. Bro, you can hate on that, but just playing game. I'm not even doing the browser and the mobile stuff because I know when you do that, your points really skyrocket, right?
Yeah.
But I haven't
Yep.
even
Yep.
done none of that. I'm sitting on 5,000 points here, halfway to get my Game Pass for free next month. So
Yep.
it feels like Xbox got it all. So why do you guys think that the media is still talking down on Xbox and they're still bashing them over shit that they don't even have control of? Shit like Redfall, because they're always gonna bring that back. They always like because of Redfall, the Xbox quality. We cannot expect them to have a high quality games because they had a fiasco in Redfall. But when it comes to PlayStation, the inconsistency is showing right there. They show you something they like Concord that totally flopped. And now they do something like Astrobot, according to a lot of people, Game of the Year. Astrobot Game of
Jai.
the Year. Um, I don't know how you feel about that, but I
The
had to ask
last
you.
time I saw
Uh,
any numbers about Astrobot, it barely passed 100,000 in sales
Wow.
worldwide, both physical and digital.
yeah, and not to
And
hate
that
on the
we haven't heard
game.
any numbers.
Yeah, PlayStation will flex those games real quick, if it were good.
Yeah.
But we haven't really heard anything, and we know Astro Ball is a little cute game, but it's not really like so the variety in Sony PlayStation is different, and the way
Yep.
that you consume games in Sony PlayStation is different. So when it comes to like these shows like State of Play, the fact that they show you Ghost of Jotai, right? Doesn't mean that you are gonna be able to play Ghost of Jotai. Like the same way that when Xbox announced one of the games in the show, you're gonna be playing that because you're on Game Pass and that's coming to Game Pass and it's dropping. And even if you don't have Game Pass Ultimate and you're a core gamer, you can be like, you know what, this month I'm gonna do Ultimate. I'm gonna play this game for a whole month, and then I'm gonna go back to core. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft and Xbox are giving so much flexibility, man. So it's time to keep it real. It's time to stop the cap. It's time to admit here the Xbox is killing it, man. When it comes to PlayStation, they really not it at the moment. That's just the reality. It's not about console wars. It's not. It's about value and proposition. And the value and proposition that Xbox is offering right there, I mean, it's so hard to beat at the moment with how expensive these games are. So
Yeah,
that's just my
and
thoughts on it.
I feel like we really moving into like this Genesis does what Nintendo era of
Mm-hmm.
Xbox, that it could actually be a lot like the 360 generation in a lot of ways, because PlayStation's coming out with a crazy expensive console. if if they sticking with the whole one game a year thing and they're really serious about that shit, it's gonna be really hard to look people in the face and tell them subscribe to our service, get one game a year, and do not subscribe to Game Pass with all the fucking games that they're drowning in over there. I think it's gonna be very difficult. The value proposition that they're putting up, like you said, is just too great. You're gonna have to pry Game Pass from my cold dead fingers. You hear me, Sony? You're gonna have to pry it. You're gonna have to destroy Microsoft and get to in order to erase me off of Game Pass. And I think when more people start to notice that the more you play and the more you buy on Xbox, the cheaper Game Pass is, and most of the time even free,
Yeah.
and the more you earn, that it's better for you as a gamer than if you go with the other guys just specifically for like, oh, this is PlayStation, I want to get it because it's PlayStation. Go with
Yeah.
Xbox.
That's just crazy. But that I wanna add one last thing. When it comes to the whole PlayStation State of Play talk and all that. When it came to freaking Gozo to Chia, right? Gotai or whatever.
Ghost of
They still,
Yotai.
yeah, that one. I can say that thing. Well, there
It was
was
the
there
best
was
thing they
a
showed.
yeah, it was the best thing they showed, hands down. and it didn't even look that great in my opinion. It looked just like the other one. But not only that, a lot of people didn't care for the female character, and you know how it is. They bashed the game. So I mean, Sean Layden, right, has something to say about this.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen real quick, and we're gonna go over this that Sean Layden said. Um, it's right here. Let me make this screen a little bigger. There you
Yeah,
go. Oh no, I clicked that. I didn't want to click that. Okay. So PS5 goes on Joe triggers social media. Ex Sony executive says if you don't like it, don't buy it. Okay.
because that worked
So
for the last two games that have said the same thing.
yeah. Uh it didn't go that well for them, especially for Concord. And look, it's like, come on, man. I know Sean Layden doesn't have any business with Xbox. That's why he got, I mean, with PlayStation, that's why he got fired. And they kicked his shit out because, you know what I'm
Escorted
saying?
out of the building.
Yeah, they got him out. And then he still has the nerve to come over here and cap for Sony PlayStation. So I feel like
That's
Sean
wild.
Layden, bro, like you need to sit the hell down, bro, and shut up, man. Straight up. Crazy, bro. So he's right here. Like I don't know if you guys can see it, but he
Yeah, yeah.
said number one is a game, an entertainment, a story, a team of creators believes in. They want to make this, so that's fine. I understand with that. I
Hmm.
understand that, but also if you really want to sell the game, you have to listen to your people. You know,
That's
Have
right.
it's
to.
like it's like okay, people asking me to sing in stage DOA, and I go and do Pony Love instead. Like everybody's gonna walk out because
Yeah.
they want DOA, they don't want the other one. So as a you know what I mean, as a creator, right? In general, of any art, anything, any product, you want to listen to what the customer says and take it into account, uh, and take it seriously, because I mean that the opinion of one customer could be the opinion of many. If you guys know anything about business, you know this. So number two is a game. If you don't like it, don't buy it. In fact, why not make the game you want yourself? This is ridiculous, and this is like a shame. So I don't know, people, I don't, they can have their opinions and be like, we don't like this, man. It is what it is. If I don't like it, you have to be like, oh, what can we do to make it better, so that you like it. And I understand when it comes to characters and stories, people are gonna be, how can I say this? People are gonna have, they're gonna be rough, like, with the story and the characters. They're always gonna be like super critical, right, about it. So that's the main problem. I feel like, I don't know, like Sony PlayStation is out of touch. The executives are out of touch. I feel like we need more gamers uh to be taking over these positions of power, rather than businessmen and people who don't really game like that. Like, Sean
It's
Layden,
fine
Steve
having a
Ryan.
businessman in charge, but they still got to have somebody who at least enjoys the games that they make. And that's the problem.
I feel like, okay, so Power Boss, I understand the business aspect, because at the end of the day, this is a business that's trying to make money. But
Yeah.
hey, this is a gaming space. So you need somebody who's an expert on gaming, at least advising the person, you know what I'm saying, that is in charge of the business part, to see what moves you make and what game you think is gonna hit or not. And I feel like Sony PlayStation is missing that at the moment. And I feel like Xbox got that at the moment with somebody like Phil Spencer, who can smell a hit. Because remember with like Vampire Survival, he was playing that shit ahead of everybody. And it was like, this is great. How that game hit. That was a
I got that
smash
on
hit.
Steam in the early access when it was still free. My God, that game is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah. So my thing is like Xbox got people like Phil Spencer that can smell a hit, that can smell a game. Not only that, we got people in case Phil Spencer, whatever. We got somebody like what you call it, the guy who did Starfield. I can't remember his name. What's his
Tyler
name?
Howard.
Yeah, Todd Howard, somebody who understand gaming. Even though people hate on Todd Howard and all that, he know what he's doing. Come on, bro, stop it. He's being head of like the most successful games ever created. Fallout, Skyrim, Starfield. Like he this dude knows when it comes to like gaming, like, what gamers want, especially specifically RPG fans. Like, he knows how to like, how to like their way into them. Even if he had to do a little lying, that people say that he lies. I don't see where he lied, but people take everything out of context. I feel like he understands, and it's on Xbox side. And that I feel like that's something
Hmm.
that Xbox is looking for. They trying to bring people with that gaming knowledge into their ecosystem and into their business. And I feel like Sony PlayStation is doing the total opposite. I feel like I don't know, they wanted more. They want more the business. They're so greedy that they like sort of like pushing away the gaming aspect of what PlayStation used to be. Like when it comes to like games that they worked on in the past, they totally forgot about all of these games. So instead, they're gonna remake you something like Horizon, Zero Down, instead of making remaking you something like back in the day, Gear of War or Uncharted or Infamous or Killzone or Soulcom. They like he has so many possibilities, but they still choose the safe route. So I feel like the inability of Sony PlayStation to take risk is backfiring, and it's showing right now. Especially it's been exposed, right, with Xbox creativity and also the diversity, right, of the games that we see in Xbox. So in my opinion, when it comes to the games, when it comes to the content words, Xbox is sitting on top with all this variety. Not only that, the value as well. So I mean, and that brings me to the next topic, and it's like Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show. And what do you guys think about that?
Um, I have one thing to say about the previous
Go
topic,
for it. Go for
real
it.
quick before we move into this one. Sony being out of touch with gaming and gamers. I feel like that how that happened is, you rewind time back a little bit further, like to like the Xbox One generation. Microsoft was one of the first people to move towards, the games as a service model, and I know it upset a lot of people, but we're talking today about some of their best single player games because they have the money now to make those single player games from their games as a service profits. You feel me? And then you have like, Sony, they're so used to shipping consoles, right?
Mhm.
Rewind time a little further back to one of the oldest E3s, or even a handful of the oldest E3s. And the old E3s used to be geared towards the market. They would be up on stage trying to impress stores and vendors and like people that are literally in the business. So Sony's coming from an era where they're used to impressing people that are going to be buying these shipped products into their business. And fast forward to today, and it's an MAU driven industry where it's really gamers that are driving the business. And Sony didn't switch. They didn't switch to MAUs during the Xbox One generation. Instead, they stuck with the ship bullshit. So now they're out of touch with what people are actually playing,
Mhm.
with the games that people are actually interacting with, and they're trying to appeal to like the same market that they used to appeal to when they ship consoles. And look, this is today is hard to see how many of these gamers are actually playing your games without acknowledging the MAUs? When you're looking at like why a game like Astrobot isn't selling that well, buddy, it's because when you look at the fucking top 10, that's what people want. But you're not even
Hmm.
placating to the top 10 of the games in the world that people are playing. Instead, you're still trying to appeal to the same people that you was appealing to this whole time. And consoles have not grown in sales since the PS2 era. So it's like you're out of touch, and then to make it worse, you grow this fan base that's toxic against the kind of games that people do want to play.
Mhm.
So all you have left is the motherfuckers that play your shit already.
Yep.
And
And
then
to
and
his
then
point, uh, the whole thing about the PSN requirement for the PC, that just means that they're not getting any new players in.
facts.
Yeah.
Because in order to have a PSN account and to play the game, you're going to already have to have the ability to make a PSN account, which is everywhere that they're already selling the game anyway. So they probably already have the PlayStation game if they want it that way. And they're only going to get maybe a couple hundred or a couple thousand more sales because they're now bringing it to PC who refuse to get a PlayStation. And if they're logging or requiring the PSN login, then they're just killing half of those sales right there because most people that play on PC and game on PC don't want to leak a PSN account because of all the hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you have a PlayStation account, then you probably already have it linked and it's not a big deal for you.
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's not a big deal having to link your account. But when it comes to PlayStation, it's super shady over there. They're being hacked. They've been
That's
getting
right.
hacked literally every week over there. So I don't really want to give them my information. Also, it's like an extra step, which makes your which really decreases, right, the accessibility that you offering to people. So I mean, gaming is so easy right now. There's so many free to play games that having access to being able to purchase the game, it should be paramount. You shouldn't be like making people like jump hurdles and stuff just so that they can buy your game. But you're trying to have people buy your game easily and get in. And
Yeah.
like you say, Archangel, they are trying to appeal to these ponies that they listen to. There's like 504 online, and every freaking month. Look, I got this image over here that I show to shot every now and again. And look, let me get rid of my banner. So this is every freaking month. Every freaking month, this is what we see. Like a couple of games in and out. This is it. Every freaking month,
Yep.
the top 10 games look like this. And what
If
do you
it's
see?
multiplayer, of course it's engagement.
Multiplayer. Because you can play a single player game, but for how long are you gonna be able to play that single playing game, bro? You
Well,
know,
not
for
if you
how
count
long?
Bethesda because those things have replayability from all hell.
Exactly.
Oh
Exactly. But if
yeah.
you think about it, a game like Indiana Jones is not gonna have the same replayability than a game like Starfield, for
It'll
example.
hit, it'll do well, it'll be on the top for maybe the month of launch or the month after, and then it'll drop out. But it's not going to be a bad game.
No, I don't think it's gonna be a bad game, but I don't think it's gonna be the best game. A lot of people look,
Absolutely.
and I had
It's
to
going to be a
disagree
nostalgia game.
with Hargy. I think he wanted Indiana Jones to drop before the Game Award, threshold, so that he
Right,
could
right,
go
right.
right. And I'm like thinking to myself, this game is gonna be judged differently than any other game just because
It'll
it's
be for
Xbox.
next year.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's gonna be game of the year at all, or
No, no,
even
no,
in
no.
the conversation. It's just gonna be a game, a good game. It's gonna be in the 80s.
It might be a fan favorite.
Yeah, it might be 78, 80. I don't. This is what I think is gonna be, and that's because of, all the BS and all the bullshit that we can see. We see Astro Ball scoring in 94. We see people who are actually into platforms and stuff like that saying like, "Bro, this is not a 94." You know what I'm saying? He said 90, maybe a 91, but not a 94. So you see how they are like inflating these scores. And now I don't really trust Metacritic because look, I've been posting on Twitter little games that I'm going back to it. They're being hated on,
Yeah.
right? When they first came out. And I tried them back and I'm like, bro, like this shit is actually good. Like, for example, I gotta put in there Agents of Mayhem. Agents of Mayhem.
Ooh.
A fantastic game. But
Yes.
it's $2 anywhere. You can find this game for $2. And it was hated on. Like the Metacritic score, I can't remember, but it wasn't good. And
What was
we
Age
got
of Mythology when it first launched?
all right, go ahead, check it out, Power Boss. Let me see. But for example, that's one of the games that I go back to and I'm like, bro, Saints Row, the 2021 Saints Row. I went back into playing down. Like, why this game got so much hate? I know they wanted everybody to look like they were from the 90s and wear bandanas in their faces and necks. And all I'm saying, they wanted everybody to look like CJ. So gangsta. But like, nowadays we got like Vaughn from 1700. Are you seeing this guy, Archangel? Are you familiar with Vaughn of 1700? It's
Let me
like
see.
a drill rapper, but he's a nerd. He wears glasses. He dressed tight. Uh, he's a nerd, but he'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's a drill rap born on 1700. I mean, I kind of want to show it, but I don't want to get copyrighted. But basically, this guy's a nerd, and he's so like into like I'm a nerd. I wear glasses, but I pop you, type of thing. So like times have changed. So the gangsters from back in the day, they're not the same gangsters that we see today. They don't dress the same, fashions the same. So what Saints Row trying to do was to like keep up with the times, right? They got buried for it because of the characters that wear they're wearing skinny jeans and they have one DJ without a shirt, but he's a gangster, he's crazy with the pistol, but you know he wears no shirt because he's a DJ, he likes to party and all that and do drugs or whatever. But you know, that's the funny thing. They destroyed that game. I actually played at launch, and to be fair, the game wasn't like very smooth. But that now that I go back without this idea and my mind is clear from all the bullshit, right? I go in there and I'm playing and I'm having a great time. Obviously, it's not a 10 out of 10 game. This is, if anything, a 75 to 80 Metacritic game, in my opinion, at 75 to 80. But it's still fun. And look, in 80 and 75 Metacritic is
Oh,
Yo, the
did you
chat.
freeze, Timo?
got from that game is
There you go.
crazy. The enjoyment that I got from that game is crazy, and it was hated on. The other one that was hated on, and I posted it on Twitter. I'm gonna share it because it's one of my favorite franchises, and I want to talk about this because this is like what's wrong with the media, and I know we're deviating a little bit, but I wanted to show this a little bit. We want to talk about because we got time. We still got a whole hour to talk about it, but look, check this out. I was
Yeah,
playing.
I actually do want to talk
Um,
about Metacritic.
go ahead, say your piece. I'm gonna show you
Um,
something.
yeah, while you doing this real quick, Metacritic, yo, that fucking site, there's like, I don't know how they curate the media that gets to post on that site, but there's certain media publications on that site that I'm not gonna lie to you, these motherfuckers do not review shit all year, and then they have the nerve to come out and hit an Xbox game with like 2 stars or a low score or some shit like that. Like how you don't review no games for months at a time or years at a time, and then you're gonna come out of nowhere and spike the score of an Xbox game. To me, that type of shit it needs to be just getting rid of. If you're not an active, reviewing website, you're not reviewing games across all platforms, and you're not doing it like on a regular basis, you shouldn't even be on Metacritic.
So while you're
Okay.
pulling that up, Demo,
Yeah,
let me
yeah, I
just say,
got it.
Age of Mythology. Oh, yeah, yeah. The original scored an 89, PC only in 2002. All
All
right.
right.
The new one scored an 83 in 2024. And
And
it's
it's
the same game with better graphics, better mechanics, and they're coming out with a DLC for it.
bro, you can make this up, and that's right, and that's crazy because this is what I say. The Age of Mythology Retold is a remake of the original game, right? But it's done
Absolutely.
right because they added quality of life improvements, they added better graphics, better mechanics, like you said, and it still didn't meet the standards for today's Metacritic, right? To score at least, I would say, a 90 or 89, because like the opinion that counts is that people is from people who play these type of games. My opinion in this game doesn't count because I don't really play this game. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to RTS. Yes, I do enjoy them here and there, but on a casual, very, very casual level. Right.
Right.
So my opinion ain't shit. But as somebody like you that play these type of games, that this is what's going on, bro. And it's crazy. And look, and when I show you this, that I'm gonna show, man, is even crazier because this one like really hurt me because look, playing Contra, roll curves, and I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought
Mhm.
it was great. Look at that shit. Look at all the shit that you can do. They got finishing moves. They got powered ups. It's like a bullet hell, but you like moving around. You got a special abilities, different characters. Uh, yeah, bro, it's crazy. How crazy good. I was like, I played this game. It's like, bro, this is like a love letter to Contra. Enjoyers like me,
I
like
got
we
one
are,
older that this reminds me of.
bro. And look,
Smash TV on the
Oh wow,
regular
he's
Super
fucking back.
Nintendo.
My God, TurboGrafx 16, Jesus, he's
yeah,
Yes.
back, my
but
dude.
look, this game came out. and people hate it so bad. Look, and then look, I'm gonna show you. He plays so good. It matter how bucks at launch, all of this, whatever. But the game itself is not bad. But check this Metacritic score for that game: 52.
Wow.
52. I was like, I saw that and I was like, I can't believe this game that I'm playing and I'm having a great time. Because I was like, let me go back to games that I play. I got this game for like $3 on Steam. And I was like, I had this game in my wish list for a long time, but it's like Contra, and honestly, I'm not willing to spend $60 or $50 on a Contra game because I know they not a triple A type game. They're more like an arcadey type game that you just zone out and play and have fun. But 52 Metacritic for the game, it's got to be the fucking joke. Like, there's no way to put in this with what this game is doing and giving you. It gives you different characters. You can go in different missions with different characters, level up your equipment. You got finishing moves, you got powered ups, you got different weapons, you got a loot system. Like, what
Yeah.
else did you want from this game? And look at the user score, 3.9. And I couldn't understand why people were cheating on this game. It's crazy. Metacritic is so fucked up. Look, don't go to Metacritic. Go and ask real gamers, people who actually play this type of games. Go see your favorite content creator,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
playing this game. Go watch a Twitch stream. Go watch these people play the actual game. And then if that gameplay calls your eye, then get the game and give your honest opinion about it. Just don't go out here listening to IGN and all this, because this was disgusting. In my opinion, as a humble gamer that been gaming for a long time and grew up playing Contra, this was good. In my opinion, not a 10 out of 10 again. I'm not saying this game is a 10 out of 10 by any means, but this game is at least an 80 in Metacritic. In my opinion, at least 75 to 80. That's what I'm sitting with this game.
Yeah.
Maybe 70 to 80. That's that, because I don't know. It had to be really broken for it to score this. It had to be really, really, really broken. So, I mean, I'm super passionate about this because it's like, bro, like, the media is destroying these games. The media is the responsible ones for destroying the games. Look, listen, even games like Concord were destroyed by the media. It was destroyed by the media too, because I mean, if people didn't know all these things with the characters and all that, and they weren't like even looking into that much, maybe Concord would have flown under the radar, right? And maybe people would have a better story. But since it was hyped up, right? It was like presented to you in every possible way. It was super. I think they went overboard with the marketing. It sort of was like on everybody's face, and that's sort of like doing the game even more, right? I
Yep.
don't know. In my opinion, I think that's what it is. But before we move on and we get into the Tokyo Game Show, I want to see what the chat's doing before we run into like 1,000 chats down there, and I don't even know what's going on. So we got Silver Fox in the house. How you doing, player? He says Sony has no games or monthly active users. Most PS5 consoles are in possession of scalpers. And the crazy part is that ponies are encouraged scalpers, saying they pay anything for PlayStation scalpers is the end of PS5. That's crazy. That's incredible. Grego Poof in the house saying Saints Row failed because of a stupid premise. We need to pay rent and student loans. Time for life of crime. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I know. I don't know what you mean exactly, but yeah, I feel like Saints Row. I don't know. It was kind of a weird situation because it wasn't a bad game. Of course, it had stuff in there that people didn't like, but I didn't feel like it was like as a result, the studio was closed. So that's messed up. These people used to work on Saints Row all the time. The Volition, they did Agents of Mayhem too. So, in my opinion, another game that was good and people trash for no freaking reason. I think that game, what missed Agents of Mayhem was having a co-op, multiplayer. Maybe if they had that like a multiplayer aspect in the game, that would have even been better. So, Riot Gaming in the house, good player.
Yo, right you are.
Hootie 18 in the house. Demo Power Boss. D Spain in the house. Day Reese. I see you, man. Talk that shit. D Spain. John Dreads, the artist. The good things roll.
Uh,
Day Reese. Everybody saying hi to Power Boss. What's up, everybody?
Everybody know me. I'm everywhere.
Hey. There you go. Saints Row was different from GTA. I put you in a game banging situation. Who versus who shit was fired. Then after two, they went to Alina and all stuff. They went off from the original view. I get it. I get that. I understand. But in this one, it's all about game banging too. It's gang banging. You basically creating your own gang and you creating connection with other gangs so that you can, you know what I mean, smash the marshals. I'm currently playing, so I know I'm fresh in what's the game, you know, the story. So it's basically like he's like screw you. Some of the friends that were from different gangs, so they join him, the main character, to create a criminal empire. So
And
you
don't forget that in Saints Row, you can also have the funny weapons.
yeah, bro, they have a bunch of weapons, funny weapons. Bro, it's crazy. The finishing moves. There's one finishing move that they kick this person in the balls and then they smack him in the face. Like, bro, so it's super, super raw, super funny. So I've been
Yeah,
having
yeah,
fun
yeah.
with it. I didn't think he deserved the hate that he did. You know, just saying massive wrecked in the house. PlayStation movie style games have ruined gaming to an
I
extent. Yeah,
wouldn't
they
say
have
that. I wouldn't say that.
to an
I,
extent, to
I
an
think
extent.
I think that they're just oversaturating that particular market is the problem.
And also set the expectations way too high
Yeah,
because you cannot have like such a corny game in the raw and matching that same production value. And I mean, it's very hard for a big game like that to, what I mean, to for you to I don't know, for them to cook these games in the consistent basis, right? And that's what's hurt them financially. So they feel like now they cannot deliver this game, so they're giving you shit like Concord. It's like, bro, it's like you taking me out from
can,
Beverly Hills and putting me in Southwest Chicago.
can
It's
I pull a
literally,
Sony pony for a second?
yeah, go ahead.
All right, all right. They wanted to bash on Starfield so bad because it wasn't like Skyrim, right? The next
Mhm.
game from the same studio. Okay, and even though it's a different world, different genre, well, same genre, both RPGs, but
Yeah,
they wanted to compare it from every other game that are similar, like Mass Effect, right? Every game
yeah,
that's before it. Okay, so let's take that same logic and apply it to PlayStation games. Okay, you have The Last of Us. Okay, great graphics. I ain't gonna knock the game for that.
of
It
course.
has good graphics. Whether or not the storyline is there, that's up for you to decide.
Yeah,
But then you go and you want to compare it to another Sony game. Look at Spider-Man 2. They're trying to get realistic graphics, but the damn thing is mostly a cartoon.
yeah,
And they're trying to make it in that cartoon style, but they're trying to raise it to the Last of Us graphics. It ain't hitting. Sorry.
yeah,
If it was based off the movies, they did that once. That was great.
yeah. I think that you focus more in like the movies type stuff. I think that's where they shine.
And
Sony
they
very
own the movie
Sony,
rights for
yeah,
Spider-Man.
they do own it. But yeah, let me move on. Gregor Poof in the house. So the whole reason the new Saints went on crime spree was to, I don't know, are you continuing this or you
He's
leaving the cliffhanger?
living the cliffhanger on that one.
Yeah, it's because he got fired from the story goes like you start as a dude that's trying to get by, trying to pay rent, pay student loans and all of that, right? So he goes and join these faction that
Okay,
is like
okay.
military faction, right? And then after doing one of the jobs, they set him up to fail the job, right? Because there was some backdoor stuff going on. And they set him out to lose the job, so he lost his job. So then after that, he's like, I screw that. I need to pay my student loans. I need to make money and all of that. And that's what people feel like. But it's like a satire. Like Saints Row has always been like this. It's like the
Yeah.
real. Like I pay student loans. I feel the struggle. I feel like I've been like creating my own Bloods and Crips because I had to pay student loans. So it's hard out there. So the pictures they're trying to paint is so hard out there for students that instead of going and working the job that they study for, right? The career that they went to college for, they end
Yeah.
up doing illegal activity because it's easier money and it's faster and you get more.
And they
It's,
could
it's
pay
a
off their
better,
student loans and
basically,
go
why
on their
go to
way.
college, join a gang, and bam, bam. You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
even like it's not even like an unrealistic story when you think about it, because there's a lot of
No, it's
college
really
kids
not. Yeah.
No.
that sell, they sell stuff on the side. You know what I'm saying? And they throw parties and shit. And
Yeah.
and like it's not it's also a pretty good story because there's a show right now out called Power Ghost with Power Book Ghost, and it's the same story. Dude went to college. He amassed a lot of debt and he had to get out of debt, so he went and joined a gang. He went he
Isn't
you know
that the
sell drugs.
British show on Netflix?
Nah, that's it's what do you call it? I forgot that app. Um, but
Well,
it's
because
it's
there's another British show on Netflix that is similar. It's a British gangs. So it's crazy. They
yeah,
don't have guns, that many guns. So it's like all knives and bats and stuff. That's pretty scary stuff. Like horror movie stuff. You don't get
yeah,
shot, you get
yeah.
stabbed. That's personal. That's personal. Anyways, Adidas 20 in the house. I see you,
Yep,
man.
yep,
What's
yep.
good, man? I see you in the chat. Salute to you, man. Thank you for coming. E ranks in the house. What's up,
Yo,
everybody?
yo.
Hey,
What's up,
happy
E ranks?
Yo, what up, P?
Friday. Hey, okay. So a lot of shout outs here. Wizard 57. Thank you for coming. Xbox delivers. I don't know if you mocking me or not, but we're gonna talk about it. Since you
You
brought
got
it
another
up.
super chat too.
Yeah, this is super chat.
You had one. Hey,
I
Reese.
didn't. I didn't. Bro, it's not showing here on my thing. I got the comments, but I cannot see it.
I see it on the start in the left. Yeah,
Oh,
there you
there
go.
it is. There it is. But now he pops up. I don't know what happened, but now he pops up. They recently with the two PlayStation slowly becoming a wet fart in the night. Yo,
They ain't even
yo.
that. Duty Fruity came in.
We
That's
got the
great.
monkey. We got the monkey. Yeah,
That's
yo. Shout out to
great.
Reezy. Thank you for the donation, man. Really appreciate you. So yeah, man. Time to talk about the Xbox closing the year and stuff. Well, Xbox at the Talk Game Show. What's
Yeah,
up? What do you
yeah.
guys thought about that? We got a couple of games on Game Pass that I'm
Ooh,
excited to talk
wee.
about. But first, I want to hear Archangel Nexus. What's up? What do you think about the Tokyo Game Show? Did
You
they
got your super
deliver?
chat, Adidas.
I got another super chat. No,
Yeah,
I got.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
He got
Yeah,
your three.
yeah, I got you. Yeah, I did. I did this, but
A
I
five, a
saw
two,
it
and a
off of
five.
YouTube. I saw it off of YouTube. I had to
Yeah.
go into my YouTube stream to actually see. I don't know for some reason I'm not getting super shots on my whatever. So whatever. I'll
Stream
keep
yards,
an
yeah.
eye on it. Let me know, Power Boss. Thank you. Appreciate that. Looking out. I don't want to miss the super chats. But anyways, what do you think about it, Arcanio? What do you think about the Tokyo Game Show in general? Or every presentation so far, and specifically, Xbox. What's up?
Hey, I'm hype. I was hype about their previous show. I thought that that was the greatest show that they have ever put on. I thought that was the greatest show that I have ever seen. And I've been watching E3 since they started showing them shits, reading about E3 since they started writing about them joints years ago. I thought it was a good show. I didn't think it was better than our previous show because that was really hard. Like, how do you top
Ooh.
Gears as the final reveal? Like, honestly, but they hit all the bullet points they were supposed to. You got your Japanese games, obviously. That's what everybody came for, and that's gonna be better for the market in Japan that is starting to invest in the Xbox One S consoles and shit. So I thought it was a good show. It's gonna a lot of those games are gonna get people excited and shit. But Sony's gonna be putting up them smoke and mirrors. They're gonna be putting up their shipped console sales and acting like there's so many people excited about those games and whatever. But I don't think they're going to be. I think Xbox is gonna take it this year for sure.
Fire. Look, and I want to highlight this going back to Saints Row because it looks like a Saints Row getting a lot of hate. But I don't see in the house. Thank you for coming through. How you been, man? He said, y'all smoking all kinds of crack. If you think Saints Row story is believable or good. And look, that's the whole point. It's not supposed to be believable or nothing. It's supposed to be ridiculous because that's what Saints Row
It's
always does.
satire.
That exactly. So you know what I mean, and I understand. Maybe people bought it thinking that it was gonna be some sort of GTA type story. They
Right.
didn't, understand where Saints Row come from. But everything that they do is like I don't know, like Dave
It's literally
Chappelle.
GTA with a satire twist.
It's literally Dave Chappelle, like a skit from Dave Chappelle,
Yep.
but off of GTA. That's basically what Saints Row is. It shouldn't be taken seriously. Like, everything doesn't have to be on a Hollywood level production. Some stuff like Gucci stuff. I mean, Gucci, goofy stuff. He different. Like, I'm gonna put you an example of one of my favorite things to watch is South Park. The animations for years were shit. It wasn't
Cardboard.
about that. Yeah, it was the production value wasn't there. Now it is. Later seasons, they really stepped it up. They do a bunch of
Yep. Yep.
3D, a bunch of scenery and all that. But for years, it was just like that. It was trash animation that it was funny. and that's basically what Saint Roy is, you know. But shout out to Ryer Gaming with the two. Thank you, man. He said, "Go easy on the ponies. The PS5 Pro not selling. Hashtag no PS6." You know how we do over here. Shout out to King David. That he been saying this for years. Yeah, I think they're gonna have a PS6. And here's why. That's the only reason they eating, because they putting out consoles. Like if consoles by any chance become obsolete, what is Sony PlayStation gonna do? And that's gonna happen at some point in our lives. There's gonna be a time that we don't need a console, we don't need nothing. Our devices, our display are gonna be playing whatever we're playing. Off the
There's only
cloud, off
about
the
five
tower.
titles that are PS5 only,
Yeah,
and at least three of them are coming to PC.
yeah.
So
Look at
they
that.
have no exclusives.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Weezer57 saying, "Man, crazy alternate reality. You guys live in shit in a shit type of universe multiverse where Xbox is doing stuff." I, Bro, we have to laugh because, like, look, this is why I don't block ponies, Powerboss, and Arcanio, because we get to see, fun comments like this. And bro, Xbox went to the Tokyo Game Show. We're talking about Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show, while PlayStation didn't show up to Tokyo Game Show, didn't show up Summer Game Fest, didn't show up to Gamescom. They have a made ass a state of play in the summer, and
Did
they have
anybody see
another.
the father of PlayStation, Ken Kutsuragi, at the TGS?
No.
I need to go and
What
watch
he
that.
said?
I didn't watch it yet. I know he's
Uh,
there. He was supposed to have such a small, like 30-minute segment talking
oh,
about the
okay.
future of PlayStation.
Oh, I didn't get to see it. I want to watch it now. Now I want to watch it. If you have the link, send it to me through Discord and I'll go check it out.
I don't
So
have it yet. I can find it.
yeah, but anyways, man, Xbox has been killing shit, bro. Let's keep it real. They've been at every show. They haven't missed a show the whole year. They had indie shows. They had directs. They had showcases. Come on, bro. Sony PlayStation giving you two middle state of plays, and y'all here saying that Xbox not doing anything when in fact Xbox is doing the most. They just released
That's right.
two first party games back to back for RTS fan. Ada, History Untold, and Nation Mythology Retold. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. On top of that, we got Stalker 2 coming soon. We got DLC, Starfield DLC. We got Call of Duty Black Ops. Look, Xbox ain't doing shit, bro. I digress. Xbox got no games, yo. Xbox got no games. And look, not only that, bro. On Game Pass, we just got two amazing freaking games. We got Legends of Mana, the original HD remaster on Game Pass, bro. Oh, like Xbox literally went to the show and put two games on Game Pass. Actually, four games. But I'm gonna be talking about the two games that I care about, which is like, Legends of Mana and Trials of Mana.
Oh, they put more than four.
Well, okay,
There was four that were big titles that they put.
exactly. One of them was the Final Fantasy collection thing.
The Pixel Remasters is not on
Pixel
Game
Remaster.
Pass,
But it's not on Game Pass, but
but it is on Xbox
they
now.
announced it's on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the benefit that we get for being on Xbox. Some of these
Yeah.
games go to Game Pass. When you're on PlayStation, none of that's gonna PS Plus. None of that. You're not getting shit. They show Gozo Utia or Yotaya, but it's not going. You're not. We don't know if you're gonna have the $70 to buy that game when it comes out. That's the
If the
reality.
game is going to be $70, they might jack that price up.
Who knows? Who
I'm
knows?
buying a remaster on PC, man. Fuck that PS5 bullshit.
I am buying shit. I'll tell you right now. I don't care. I got so many games to play that I could care about that.
But yeah, they
And-
brought Visions of Mana the first time in 30 years that the franchise has been alive to the Xbox, and then just yesterday, or not yesterday, but yeah, yesterday at the
Last
Tokyo
night.
Game Show. Yesterday morning, they brought out the Trials of Mana and the Secret of Mana OG remakes
Yeah.
finally, and they put it on Game Pass.
And they put it on Game Pass. The first one, the older one, the older game, I didn't like it. The Legends of Mana, it was too old school for me. It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was too old school for me to the point that I needed to spend time learning how to navigate all these menus. And I was like, bro, like this is too much. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend time in that one, but I'm gonna give it a shot to Trials of Mana, which is more updated. It just came out in
Yeah, yep.
2021. And bro, woo, it's freaking amazing. I was hooked. I was freaking hooked on the story. I was hooked on the characters. The art style is amazing. The game looks incredibly beautiful. The colors, everything. Dope ass game. I'm truly enjoying it. Now I have another game to play, another one added to
Hmm.
my backlog of games that I need to continue and that I will continue and finish. So I mean, I'm eating good. What is Xbox doing? It's feeding me games. That's what Xbox is doing.
Absolutely.
What is Sony PlayStation doing? Milking your tits. That's
Sony
exactly what they're
PlayStation.
doing.
Yo,
Sony
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
These motherfuckers on PlayStation, they just hoping and wishing for the
Yep.
whole slate to come to fucking PlayStation. Y'all are not. Y'all need to hear something. You're not getting the whole slate of Xbox. You're just not getting. It's not happening.
It
Y'all
doesn't
guys are gonna
matter.
have to give shit up if you want that. And by the time it does go to PlayStation, Sony will be giving those games up, and we will be getting everything. So it's not gonna matter by the time it happens.
Oh,
But you're
oh,
not
and
getting
guess
the
what?
whole shit.
Guess what? To shout out to the Pony the Chat Wizard, right? Right. Guess what? Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 were only on PlayStation 2,
Yeah.
right? Or
They were
PlayStation
also
1 even.
they were
No,
PlayStation
PlayStation
exclusives,
2.
yeah.
PlayStation 2. They were PlayStation exclusive. Where are they now?
On Xbox.
On Xbox.
Look, and Xbox does it because they want to have games that hit, you know what I mean? And they go beyond consoles and platforms. That's what they want to do. But in reality, man, they don't really need to. The one starving here for bone or a piece of something, the one who lost $200 million dollars recently is a freaking Sony PlayStation. It's not Xbox, they're doing good. If anything, they're making more money. They made how many billions with Diablo? They're gonna make how many billions with the Call of Duty? They're gonna make how many billions now with all these games that they got coming every year, bro? Every year, Xbox got Call of Duty. Every year, they got new Blizzard games. Look at the Tokyo Game Show, StarCraft, remaster was announced, and that's one of the remasters that makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one, Arcane Joe? That was
I
announced
think that's
too.
awesome, fam. Like
Hmm.
a lot of my friends that play like I'm sorry, Command and Conquer Red Alert on
Yes,
back in the day, they're all
yes.
fucking hyped for that. My Halo Wars buddies is hyped for that shit. Gears Tactics, my Gears Tactics friends is hyped for that shit. And me, I've been waiting for StarCraft to come to console for years, so I'm gonna jump all over that shit. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to StarCraft. I tried a long time ago, like the first one.
I've
I'm
got
talking
all of them.
about a long time ago. My friend had a PC. I lived in Cuba. I'm telling you, like this was a long time ago. And I tried it. I watched him play, and we used to hang out. And I used to tell him like, "Look over this space," or you know what I'm saying. Somebody's attacking you, shit like that. We used to like hang out and discuss and play the game. And bro, it was super cool. So it would be nice to see the StarCraft IP to be revitalized, right? Because I feel like this is one of the big IPs, right? That Blizzard has. So I can't wait to try it. It's coming in 2025, right? I think 2025. Was it
For what?
2025 for StarCraft?
StarCraft.
No, it's before the end of this year.
For the end of the year?
And
Okay.
in Game Pass.
And it's obviously it's
Wow,
not gonna be on
that's
Game
crazy.
Pass. So that's super dope. I know it's only on PC, right? I know it's only on PC, but I mean maybe they working on a console version, so that would be even better if
Oh,
they
we know
working
they
on it.
are.
Yeah, if they bring StarCraft to console, that would be quite the achievement. They did the same with Age of Empires. I think
They
Age of
very well might.
Empires. Yeah, I think so. I think they should. I think they should like the way the Xbox is moving. They're trying to put that shit everywhere, bro.
I will
So
say the only thing that will make StarCraft and StarCraft 2 even better than bringing it to console is if you already own the game on BattleNet and they
Oh
link
yeah.
wow.
all your achievements in progress.
Yeah, that would be a huge W if they do it like that. Yeah, somebody was asking me when I was posting about StarCraft that if you could play via bottleneck, like link your accounts and stuff.
We don't know yet.
So yeah, that's what I say. I had no
Uh,
idea, but that would be amazing for people who love RTSs and like you said, people Arcane, people who love Halo Wars. Bro, don't sleep on Halo Wars because I got a feeling that they may have something. to do with Halo. The next Xbox is gonna be 2026, right? The next generation. So supposedly they're working on a new Halo game to release with the new Xboxes. I'm hyped for that. I'll still play Halo Infinite. I'll still enjoy the crap out of Halo Infinite. So I mean, I can't wait to see what else they're working on. So
Oh,
well, for Halo.
no, no, no. I just looked up the StarCraft linking to BattleNet,
Hmm.
and
And it is.
yeah, November 5th.
There you go.
Wow, that's
Right
great.
here. You
And
had it here.
you link it to your BattleNet account, and you
You
can
can
play.
actually freaking do it. So let me go back real quick to the person who commented,
Wow.
and I'm gonna tell them that yeah, it's been confirmed.
They're coming out swinging.
Yeah, bro, they're not playing. They understanding what the
Here,
what
just so
the
that I ain't blowing smoke, I'm gonna share my screen.
go shit.
There you go.
There you go. Can you read it for us, please?
It's a lot, but yeah, yeah, yeah. So it says, yes, StarCraft games on Xbox Game Pass will link to Battle.net. Game Pass subscribers can play StarCraft campaign starting November 5th, 2024. The remastered and the StarCraft 2 campaign collection will be available, and they will be available on the PC Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate, but not on consoles yet that we know of. But not yet. Okay. And then it just goes through the steps to link to your account through GeForce Now, and you follow these steps. Go to your Battle.net account, connections page, check the Xbox account, log in with your Game Pass subscription listed next to your Xbox network, and if it's correct, uh, you click the plus connect button and follow the login on the third-party platform to complete the connection. And it even goes through resolving issues if you're having trouble.
Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty good, man. That's actually very good news because I had
Absolutely.
actually somebody on Twitter that was asking me that question that would be great. So
Now I
it's
don't know if it links your progress, but if not, the games are great and their replayability is phenomenal.
G
I'm in
Maybe in the
it.
house. He's saying how nice a Jew demo to allow retards to have a voice in
Shout
games.
out to G
Like,
maybe.
hey man, look, everybody deserves to say their piece, right? I feel like, and it's good to see where the Sony PlayStation fanboy mind is. Look, they got somebody here on chat telling us that Xbox is, literally has no games. That's exactly what he said. And look, and it's the projection, like you're saying it's him, he killed him, right? But it's you in the freaking mirror, right?
We know of 6 games just before the end of this year
Yep.
and a DLC.
There you go. What Sony PlayStation have? Astrobot? Do you play Astrobot? Do you complete it Astrobot? Because how old are you? Because I don't know. I don't know that many grown-ups that spend $70 or $60 playing Astrobot. When they have all the games out coming out, like Space Marine, Black Myth Wukong. There's so many other options that you could have been playing instead of Astrobot. So I don't. It doesn't feel like I don't know. Like it was a necessity to play Astrobot. That
Oh,
was
okay,
for
I
the
want to point something out right here.
go.
Talking about projecting, playing games from 2010. Okay, Weezard, do you plan on playing Soul Reaver, or did you play the original game?
Well,
Probably
you
wasn't
got
even born when it came out.
probably
2002.
not. Oh man, bro, look, don't pay no mind, bro. Pay no mind. Let's keep it up, bro. So, anyways,
I
Xbox at
just
the
wanted to
Tokyo
point
Game
that out.
Show. Yeah, Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show delivered. In my opinion, very good. We got good announcements. We got good games on Game Pass. With Trials of Mana and Legends of Mana, bro. That's those two games right there. That this month is golden right now, and we also have Starfield too. So I mean, we eating good, man. What are you guys talking about? They also announced the StarCraft announcement. That was a huge announcement where you like StarCraft or no, StarCraft is a big franchise. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to admit it or not, a lot of people love, and they're still like that's an old ass game that people still playing on. I'm pretty sure that StarCraft right now, we go check how way more players that Concord ever had, all put together. Like right
Oh, no
now,
doubt, no
Oh yeah.
doubt.
they probably have a bunch of people playing that. Like you don't even have to be a gamer to enjoy StarCraft. That's the beauty of it. You know, it's just like it's just built different. Just games like that, RTS games like that, they're built different. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So, anyways, Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show delivered, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. We get the proof right here. Look, Power Boss is sitting on a bunch of games out there in his background. Look, how can I make you bigger, bro? Here you go. Let me see. God damn. Okay, whatever. It's out there sitting on a bunch of games on Game Pass. There you go. There you have it. That's all you need to know, man. We're
Yeah.
sitting on games, enjoying games, playing games, bro. Hey, yo, Master Rex, come on.
Wow. Just a heads up. This just in. Maggie Smith just passed.
Wizard 57. All right, that was fun, but I'm getting CDE here and all that crap. Good therapy session deuces. Yeah, man. Have a great Friday playing Astrobot, right? Enjoy Astrobot and baby steps. We are here, bro, having a great time. So that's it, man. Xbox at the Tokyo Game Show delivered. That's a reality. You guys have anything else to add to this topic? Because I feel like what else can we say? We're eating good. We're playing games. Do you guys get to try the Mana games? Archangel, did you get to try them? Yeah.
The new ones, no, but I played Mana, on Super Nintendo back in the day, and um, I played a little bit of the new one that came to Game Pass.
Uh huh.
The old ones. They're really long winded. Like when you start those games, it takes a while for them to get
Yeah.
started. But once you do, it gets you. It really does hook you.
Yeah.
And the games play really well too.
Hmm. Yeah. What about you, Power Boss? You playing any of the Mana games?
I just downloaded both of them on my PC Game Pass, and I played the originals. I loved them. I can't wait to see what changes, if any, that they've made to the new updates. I love them.
Wow. I played the one Trials of Mana and I really liked it. So it really made me wonder, what Visions of Mana, because I know it came out recently, not too long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. That's the
What it
only one
looked
that I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, what it looked like. I was wondering what it looked like, how they play and everything, because I didn't even pay that much attention to it. But now that I play Trials of Mana and I liked it, I'm looking at the other one like, oh yeah, I can wait until you are on sale and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
get
people
you.
realize just how many mana games there actually are.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty lost. Like, could you fill me in? Because I feel like it's a little bit like Final Fantasy all over
Ooh.
the place. A little, if you wanted to get into the mana games, okay, for everybody watching, which one would you start on? Because I know a lot of people have the same
Let me
question
see if I can find a good
with
picture of it.
Final Fantasy. They got the same question with the Yakuza series. So Yakuza, start with zero, then Kiwami. All right. Final Fantasy, I don't care. Visions of Mana, which one should we start on?
Shit,
I
I'm
mean, it
biased.
goes all the way back to Super
Nintendo.
Nintendo for the Mana series.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, for sure. I did play the ones in Super Nintendo but a long time ago, and look, it's not the same now. Obviously.
Yeah, gaming is very different now than it
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
back then.
yeah. Back then we used to like, bro, like the struggle was real. I remember like finding secrets and stuff in games, and I'm like being getting my mind blown. Like, how in the hell did I do it? You know what I mean? And it's so hard to document what you found that you want to show your friends, but you already passed that part of the game. So it's like, yeah. But now it's so much easier. You can just clip it and just post it on YouTube, and people will be like, "Oh shoot," you know what I'm saying? That's a secret, or did nobody ever heard of this, or we never seen something like this in the game. So
All
that's pretty
right.
interesting. So
Search
Power Boss.
background, add it, and paste it.
All right.
Uh, all right. So just for reference, these are all the mana games.
All right. Hold on. I wish I could make you bigger, but oh my god, it's so annoying. There you go. Holy
So
crap! That's your collection?
that's not my collection.
Oh, I'm like, bro.
I have played them all though.
So you start with Super Nintendo, I guess.
Well, actually, there's a Game Boy Color.
Oh, Game Boy Color.
Bottom left.
I see it.
But
Damn.
it's got a DS game. It's got two Super Nintendo versions, and then it goes all the way from PlayStation One, the DS, two games, PlayStation Two, then the Switch, and then the newest PS4 games, Secret, which was a remake of the Super Nintendo version, and then Trials of Mana, and then now we have the PS5 version and Xbox version of the Visions of Mana.
Wow, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna
It's a
lie.
time sink. It's a time sink,
Yeah.
but they were
So
worth it.
yeah, no, for sure. No, no, I'm gonna play this one, Trials of Mana, and then I'm probably gonna play Visions of Mana when I get
Visions
the
of the
chance.
Mana is the only ones that I haven't gotten.
Yeah, I'll play that one later on for sure because I played what's the other one, Tales of Arise, and it reminded me a little
Oh,
bit of
the
Tales
Tales
of
of games
Arise.
are great.
Yeah, Tales of Arise was great. So it reminded me the gameplay. You know how it is when you, but I like it better how they did it here because in Tales of Arise, when you get into an encounter, it sort of lock you in this space so that you can fight. But in Visions of Mana, it sort of does the same thing. I mean, in Visions, no, in Trials, it sort of does the same thing, but it doesn't kick you out of the world. So the immersion is still there. So
Yeah,
I kind of like it like that. I feel like that's the right way to do it. Maybe Tales of Arise can do that in the later installment. But
and
in my
just like
opinion,
Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, the Vision of Mana game, or excuse me, the Mana games themselves, don't have any continuity with one another, so it doesn't matter where you jump in.
oh, okay. So it doesn't matter where you start. You can
Right.
just start from anywhere. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. So there you got you heard it here. Start everywhere, anywhere you want. Yeah, because I was playing Trials and it was playing in the story, the backstory. It always
Mm-hmm.
does at the beginning. The other one did the same thing too.
Yep. Yep.
So pretty cool game. Go give it a shot, man. That's what we're saying right now. So Xbox is closing the year in style. A Starfield DLC hype. Where you are right now, Kenya? I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Starfield DLC? Are you excited? I know you're a big Starfield
Yo,
dude. So,
yo, I am so fucking excited about Starfield. You don't even understand. I got 19 days clocked into my game already, and it's probably higher than that if I was to include the fact that I branched off on other saves. I'm hype about this. The only thing I'm disappointed in, but not really much, is they haven't really added like the flying through open space and shit like that. But I thought about like how could they do that? And even the modders, they don't really have it down packed just yet. So I could imagine like it's gonna be a lot for Bethesda to sort of like shoehorn that into the joint. But I'm hyped
uh,
because I love Fallout, Far Harbor, and all the other DLCs they create, especially for Skyrim. So if you know their flavor already when it comes to DLC, this shit is gonna be worth it hands down. They're gonna have so much weapons, so much content that it's always worth it to buy like Bethesda's side stories and shit like that. I'm hyped. That's all I gotta say.
yeah,
I'm just hyped.
definitely. I'm super hyped too. But what about you, Powerball? Powerboss, Powerball.
You see, you see my background. You already know. I got 105 hours in the game myself. I've branched off, like he said, into multiple saves, but that was because I have my vanilla save, and then I have a save
That's
where
right.
I have the mods added in. Trying that out, I think I corrupted my save, so I gotta figure out what to do with that. But yeah, I'm super hyped. And funny thing about the Starfield, when it launched, okay, the major talking point was, oh, there's all these worlds, but there's no content
Hmm.
except for like small handcrafted things here and there, except for the three big cities. So now they're going back, which I'm excited to see how they do, is they're giving you one whole world and it's nothing but handcrafted content, and people are still complaining.
Bro. Look, and that's exactly what I wanted to get. Um, the way they're doing this DLC is pretty cool because they, like you said, they're giving you a whole world of handcrafted stuff so that you can go and have an adventure in that planet. But when you get out of that planet and when you're ready to play the next DLC, might be another planet, or maybe two, or maybe a set of planets.
Yeah,
And
whole solar system.
so I
That's true.
mean that makes this even like the potential for DLC and stories and everything to unfold in Starfield is crazy because you can look at, oh, we only got like these factions for now, but it's a whole universe that you got to explore. You see how many planets when you go into Starfield and you look at your star map. You see how many little dots. So imagine if the possibilities. This game could literally go on forever and forever, and they could like continue to add stuff. I'm pretty sure they in the future, maybe 5 years from now, they're gonna add multiplayer, a way for you to hang out with your friends and build bases and explore. And I mean, I feel like that's where Starfield should go. I mean,
Hmm.
it should go like the Fallout 74 76 route.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
feel
agree.
like Starfield is really uh calling for this, right? Because the more I play the game, the more I want to enjoy this with my friends. The more I want to be like, okay, let's build a chip. So I need this material, I need this and that. Go get this. We work together. We kill this boss. You know what I'm saying? We hang out in the galaxy. I feel like that will be the tip of the iceberg. If Starfield can be, like if multiplayer could be implemented in Starfield. I mean, at least a cooperative mode, right? At least with one friend, that would be great. And if they got the power and the resources to turn it into an MMO, because they could very well do it. This engine is very flexible. It's buggy, but it's flexible.
Yeah.
I think they could freaking do it, bro, and that would be even greater, even better. So yeah, we also got moving on from Starfield. We know we hyped.
Hmm.
We got Stalker 2. How hype you are for Stalker 2 on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yo, Stalker 2, they've been working on that shit for like we've been waiting for Stalker 2 to come out for a minute now. So
Two
Yeah.
years, 2 years
fucking
in a
hype
row.
as hell. Like
Yeah,
they came out with a remaster for the first one not so long
yeah,
ago, and you can get right into the Stalker franchise from the beginning and get hype over the second one. I think this is great news.
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. I never played the originals, but after seeing that and supporting the devs and all that, what they've been going through in the Ukraine, my hype has probably gone up to about a 7 for this game.
Damn. All right, good, good, good. I'm sitting on an 8 right now because I wanna see how he plays. I know it's gonna be
Yeah,
great, the
absolutely.
story and all of that, but this game could be very very harsh on you. Meaning that it takes a long time for you to get used to the games, the mechanics, all of that. I know you have to
Mhm.
use your mask, watch out for radiation. It's
That's
like
right.
a whole element survival in these games that I feel like a lot of people are judging this game as a FPS that you're just gonna go in there and boom, 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 boom. No, 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 no. You're gonna do a lot of that, but you're gonna do a lot of surviving, like trying to see what you eat, trying to see what you can find to get by, how to put the weapons together, and all that. The storyline. So I feel like go in there with an open mind that you're gonna shoot your gun, but you also have to put shit together. Because that's basically what the game is about. It's about survival and exploration. So
Mhm.
I can't wait to play it. I think it looked incredible the times that they show it. They had like a deep dive not too long ago. They did it on Twitch. I watched the whole thing and I'm super hyped for it. I think an 8 out of 10 for it. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be do good. And if you gotta guess the Metacritic score for Stalker 2, what do you think it's gonna be? With the Xbox stacks included, of course.
They're gonna butcher it.
Damn,
They're gonna butcher
Bashy.
it.
Seven to 80. But yeah, shout out to Bachi Washi. Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for coming through. Buy your games, Xbox, just like we thought. Final Fantasy 7 Reverbs and Final Fantasy 16 and Astrobot. Stop renting. Wait, what? Those games didn't sell well. Damn you, Series S. That's literally the timeline that we're living on. And you know why, bro? Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
You
So
got me
when it's time
rolling.
to buy the games, when it's time to support the devs and do that shit, motherfuckers disappear. It's all
Yup.
What shadow clone you too? Woo! Motherfuckers disappear. And that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. But it's
Yep.
time like when it's time to put your money where your mouth is, bro. Everybody's like Homer Simpson, that meme that he goes back into the bushes. That's how it
Mhm.
is because everybody talk the talk, but not everybody walk the walk. I see a lot of people saying I got the PS5 and they got a picture of the PS5 whatever thing, but
But
then
it
I
ain't
saw
selling out.
yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. They say that you can still buy the PS5 Pro. Like
You
no
can. I just
problem.
checked it before the
Go
show.
ahead and yeah, you did. You can say like, look, bro. And the one that's gotten scalped, the one that is sold out, is the 30,
Anniversary.
the 30th anniversary because it's a collector's item. They know what
Yep.
they're doing, bro. Scalpers are not stupid. Scalpers know that the PS5 base PS5 Pro is not gonna. Yeah, otherwise it would have been sold out already. We saw this when the PS5 first came out. We saw it. We saw it at the minute. Boom, sold out. When the Xbox came out at the beginning, boom, sold out. All the scalpers got them. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I know that because one of my friends is a scalper, and I bought my Xbox Series X when it first came
Same with
out.
the 30th anniversary PS Portal. Same with the 30th anniversary PlayStation
Oh yeah,
DualSense.
bro. Look, check it out. I got people here that they bought the whole thing, bro.
Yep.
Crazy.
$1,220 for everything.
But hold on, let me get my bro. It's crazy. I saw it this morning. I was like, well, who was it? It was Subitech.
Yeah, I think he was one of them. Yeah. J Dub or J Bari.
Jay Barry, I think it was. It was the other dude. Persona. Yeah.
Yeah, Persona said it too.
Look, check it out, bro. I'm gonna pull out the bill. This is crazy, bro. This is just insane. Check it out, bro. We locked in. Let me make it a little bigger. That's what she said. All right. Look at this. We locked in. I was able to get the PlayStation 5 Pro and all the accessories. So we're talking about PlayStation 5 Pro, 699 with 99 cents. We got the Dual Sense, $79. We got the PlayStation. He bought another portal. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. $219. Bro, do the math right quick. I don't like I lost my brain cells that were able to do the math if I didn't read all of this. I lost them.
That's
Bro,
$1,220.
bro, that's crazy. $1,220. Come on,
And it
man.
would be $300 more if that was the PS5 Pro Anniversary
No,
Edition.
hold on. And he's missing the stand. He's missing the CD player.
The DVD drive, yeah, the
Yeah,
disc
I
drive,
mean, yeah, the DVD player. That's
which is
what it
another
is.
110
Yeah,
bucks on top of that.
this is this is wild, man. This is wild. Look, and not pocket watching, because a lot of people come over here. You pocket watching. Oh, well, people are spending money. That's do you, boo? You know what I'm saying? Do you? It is really not my problem, but it's a problem of the gamer in general because Sony PlayStation they watching.
But
They
actually, the
see
only reason
it.
why he probably didn't get it was because he probably tried to and it got sold out.
Oh, look at
Because
this.
you
Devil Pro
know if he did, he could.
Devil Gaming, is he poor? Why not buy the 30th anniversary? Poor behavior. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that he's poor. Obviously, he got some money because, I mean, if you ask me right now to spend $1,200 on anything right now, I'll tell you, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. I got all the stuff to do. Riot Gaming saying Xbox lets you buy games that are on Game Pass. Don't ask Pony. Yeah, that's true. They still believe that you cannot buy games off of Game Pass, bro. This crazy, crazy behavior. Massive Rex saying rather spend that on a PC. Yeah, bro. And look, I got my PC. I'm gonna show you here. I'm not a sponsor, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not a sponsored by Main Gear, but I bought my PC on Main Gear. It's a very reliable. Let me go ahead and check my screen. It's a very reliable website. I'm not asking you to go ahead and buy a PC. You know, that's not what I'm asking you, but I'm gonna show you a little bit in the comparison with the prices, right? So here, hold on, back out. Uh, gaming desktops. Okay, so we are gonna start with this one. Look, this one comes with the 4060 AMD Ryzen 5 7600F, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of SSD, and it comes with Windows 11. Is 1200. I mean, $1,249. That's way better than any PlayStation 5 Pro. I
Yep.
don't care.
And for
Way,
that $300
way better.
difference, you're you can upgrade the storage well beyond the 2 terabytes that the
Yeah,
PS5 Pro comes with.
definitely. You can get your keyboard, your mouse, your nice apps, headphones, everything.
Yeah,
Look at
that
this.
probably
With
comes
a,
with it.
and not only that, you
Everything
can
except
do
for a monitor.
monthly payments as low as look 39.14 a month. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I know you freaking ponies spend more than 30 $40 a month on games. And you don't even have to get to pay for your online or nothing. You pay $39 a month. You playing on PC. If what you play is Fortnite, if what you play is Apex Legends, what you play is Warzone, that's it, bro. You're saving money instead. But instead, you out there, you have to pay for PS Plus. You have to pay for your cloud saves. You don't get no refunds. Your shit doesn't even barely get to 60 FPS. And here, I'm giving you an option. 4060 RTX, perfectly a way better card than the PS5 Pro. Whatever. I know a lot of people are gonna be comparing it. This is no. This is right here, right now. My 3080. I posted this on Twitter too, bro. It ain't no flexing. This is just a reality. I posted this on Twitter. Look. Oh my god. Hold up. That sucks. But
Mhm.
I posted this on Twitter. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Hold on, I just found it. Let me share my screen. Look, I posted this on Twitter. That's me out there testing my and in here you can see in this gameplay I'm running Apex Legends at 299 FPS with my 3080 10 gigabyte 10 gigabyte. It's not even the big boy. It's a 10 gigabyte 3080, and I'm running Apex, a game that struggles to get
Mhm.
to 120 FPS on PlayStation. I'm running it at 100 and at 300 FPS, basically 299 FPS.
Yep, yep.
Look at it right there on screen.
God damn.
So you are gonna tell me that the PS5 Pro is gonna run any game like this, like I'm running this? Hell to the no. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. This shit is gonna keep going. The same shit that it's always been. And it's just a fake, it's just a freaking robbery, bro. It's just a disrespectful
Hmm.
item to the gamers, because you are paying $700 for an increase in resolution that you don't even need, because what the games are lacking is FPS, not resolution. I mean, you can really make this up, and we got ponies out there talking about, look, the PlayStation is gonna do 8K, 8K.
Yeah,
They
yeah. What,
capping for
5 FPS?
8K.
Only on GT7, and it's not even that great.
Come on, bro. You don't need
Because
8K.
who has an 8K TV?
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly my point. Before you try to do all this FPS, you have to have a capable display. You have to have it. A lot of you people capping for 120 FPS playing on Auntie's plasma TV. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting 120 FPS. You're not getting VRR. You're not getting none of that. Stop it. You don't have the capable display, you know? And that's just a funny thing. And that's the thing that they don't you know what I mean? They don't want to see, right? I show you a PC that's way better than mine. I'm doing 300 FPS on Apex Legends. So imagine what that 4060 can do, bro. It probably can do like 400 FPS or 350. Who cares? It's gonna freaking do it. And that's true. I'm playing at 1080p, but this is a competitive game, right? A competitive
True.
shooter, which is where the FPS actually matters.
Yeah.
This is the type of game that you want to have as many FPS as you could possibly want, or so that you can perform and have no stutters and nothing like that.
Hmm.
This is the game that actually need it. A game like God of War, a game like Starfield, they don't need this type of shit.
And let's be
See,
fair, 1080p on a game like that is perfectly fine and acceptable too.
on any game, 1080p is perfectly fine, because I mean resolution is not graphics. When is people gonna realize that resolution is not graphics. You know, the graphics of the game, I could play here on my 1080p monitor a game with ray tracing and everything. A 1080p is gonna be looking incredible. You won't see the difference because it's the size of the screen. I'm not playing on a big ass screen. Why do you think you can play games on the Nintendo 720 on Nintendo Switch 720p and you don't care and you're like, oh, still look good? Why? Because the screen is super small. So you don't need a bigger
Mm-hmm.
resolution for that screen because you don't even got that many pixels to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But now when you move on to a bigger display, 720p is gonna look blurry, right? But if you
Yeah.
move to a smaller display, it's gonna look decent because you know it is what it is. It's the size of the display. But these people love to talk about digital foundry, love to talk about technical, the aspect of game that I know jack about. I know nothing about, but those are like the basics. You know, resolution. The fact that you have a 1080p resolution doesn't mean that you're putting out better graphics than me. You still got lower settings than me. You know, you just had higher resolution because you have a different display. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So 4K gaming, in my opinion, is not there yet. We're not ready for 4K gaming to be a standard. You know, I know consoles do it because they want to appeal to the people. Oh, 4K, all of that marketing bullshit. At the end of the day, all these games, they don't even get to 4K on console natively. And that's the truth. They look good, but they're not 4K. They're not straight up 4K. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, like the PC is going to make everything look better. Yes, right. But what you're selling is not the actual hardware. You're selling the software. You're falling into NVIDIA territory, trying to sell you the AI enhancements that I can do to your game rather than the power. You know, so that's what they're selling you. A little bit of software. That's it. That's going to be doing all the upscaling for Sony PlayStation. So paying $1,200 for a PlayStation and all these accessories, in my opinion, is freaking ridiculous.
Yo,
Freaking
here's what
ridiculous.
here's what I don't understand about this whole shit. Y'all remember coming out of the Xbox One generation, the biggest argument was why buy an Xbox if you could just get a PC? But now we looking at the all, everything in hindsight, and everything is pretty much from PlayStation is on PC. So all those people that was talking shit, oh, I don't need an Xbox because I got a PC. All of y'all that's buying the PlayStation Pro, y'all are all exposing the fact that you don't really got a PC. And if you do, you definitely don't got a capable one. Otherwise, you would have went that route instead. So it's like, where if supposedly you don't need a fucking PC, if you don't need an Xbox, why you need a Pro? They both have literally the same argument, and you're trying to ignore one argument side and say like, oh, the Pro is gonna be superior. And fuck the Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
X.
adios. Let them know them or the pony's getting scammed for real. Hey, look.
You
Shit.
got a super chat?
SNW freaks. Did I? No. That's it.
No, it wasn't a super chat.
Yeah. So we got SNW Freak 1080p and 1440p, still the main gaming resolutions, and that's a fact. And everybody who knows gaming, who's into competitive gaming or whatever, they know those are the best resolutions to play at to get the best bang for your buck. You know, when it comes to your rig and your graphics
Now,
card.
let's be real, okay? Even
Mhm.
Xbox is failing at reaching 1080p natively.
Of course.
But their games are native 900p, whereas we just showed proven by Digital Foundry with the Alan Wake 2 that even on the Pro, they're scaling at what, 864?
Yeah,
Look at that.
something like that, even
So
below, even
so
from below.
the end product upscaling, whether it's the Pisser technology or FSR, DLSS, XESS, any of those, the end product can still be a 4K.
Look, and here's my
But
thing,
it's the
Powerbomb.
native screen tearing.
I
That's the
want I want to
problem.
mention something. When has Sony created or done upscaling before? They new to this. So
Yeah.
what are we like, giving them so the props for this when
The
we have all the
PS5 is the
technology
first time.
readily available. FSR 3 is out here. They is available in every graphics card. It's available in every console. So what makes the Pixar so special that people need to pay for it to
And it's
have
still
it?
behind DLSS.
Yeah, no, all of them they're still behind DLSS. DLSS is like, right
Yeah.
here. But FSR is still reliable. That's what we've been
FSR
using in
3
consoles.
and 4 are actually giving it a run for its money, though.
Yeah. So I mean, FSR is still viable for these consoles. They even showed, I think it was last year, they in the AMD event last year, they said that they were gonna be available for all the Nvidia cards and all the other cards. So this is available everywhere. So how come PlayStation can do that for the PS5
Now,
or make
see,
it on PS5?
Master X in the chat hit it on the head. I don't know if it was PS4 when they started doing it, or if it was when the PS5 started that they're doing checkerboard rendering.
Yeah, I
So
see
it's
it.
not even true upscaling.
Yeah,
Look at
that's just crazy. But
That's just called pixels.
anyways, let's close it up. Let's close it up the show because I know Pablo's got to go somewhere.
Yep.
Everybody got to do stuff. It's Friday. I'm just happy that we got to hang out. Right, got a nice crew.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be playing some games.
I
That's
stumble here,
what.
bro. Hey, I'm gonna be playing. So let's get into what we're gonna be playing to close out the show. Thank you all
Yep.
for coming, super chatting, just being here, present, listening. Whatever. Even if you're not even in front of your TV and you got me on your screen for support. Well, like I know my mom does. Thank you, mom. she has like she
Shout out
like
to Mom Duke.
I tune in, and you just put it in there. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. So thank you everybody for watching. But yeah, let's get to the nice what to play this weekend. So I got here. I'm gonna pull out real quick the games that are free to play on Xbox. I do these power buffs every show,
Mm-hmm.
and I show everybody what to play. So I'm just gonna basically show you guys what Xbox via Xbox Wire. You can check here we got 3 games to play free to play this weekend. For Xbox Game Pass Core and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. So we got Naruto Storm. So that's a good one. If you haven't
Yep,
played any
yep.
of the Naruto games, that's free to play this weekend. We got
Which
another
one is
game,
that?
uh, Naruto Storm Connections.
Okay.
I haven't played it, so I'm gonna check it out. We got Sony Strike 4 European Battlefields Edition. This is an RTS title. Looks pretty good. I mean, if you like RTS, you are blessed this weekend because we got another one with Tropico. Tropical. That's
Tropico 5.
Yeah, that's another RTS for you. So for everybody, you got a Japanese game and 2 Western RTS. So I mean, there you have it, bro. There you have it. And I got the Epic Games, free to play game. Is the Rat and the Spirit, something like that. It was some weird game. I claimed it, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing it. Do you hear about this game, guys? Rat and the Spirit and the Rat.
I can't say that I have.
Nah, it hasn't popped up on my radar just yet.
Well, this game is free to play on Epic because
Okay.
I recommend everybody to always get an Epic account, even if you have it on your phone. Download every free game they give. Every week they
Oh
give
yeah.
free games. Download it. You're missing out if you're not doing it because
I think I'm up to about 80 games already.
yeah, that's how I got Saints Row. All the Fallouts, the classic ones, from the
Mhm.
classic ones all the way to 4, I
Almost
got it
all of
in there.
Bethesda, actually.
Yeah, all of Bethesda, the Evil Within, all of these games I got in it through Epic Store for free, bro. So gaming is so affordable right now. So I don't. That's why, like, sometimes I feel bad when I spend $70 on a game. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
why am I doing? I got all these games. Look, if I show you my Epic library, it's crazy. The only game that I bought out of my pocket was Red Dead Redemption 2. It was $15. I have 180 something games on Epic Store, free games that I claim in there, a full library of games free. So that's another perk that PC gives you, right? A bunch of free games, a bunch of free games. So I mean, go to Epic Store, claim the game. I'm not even gonna show the game because I think it's trash. I mean, not I don't think it's trash. I don't think I just think that I'm not gonna play. So that's what it is. What are you guys playing this weekend? Let's start with Power Boss. Tell me what you're playing this weekend. Come on.
I just started playing Frostpunk 2.
Nice.
That game is phenomenally hard.
Though.
When they announced it, I seemed interested because, steampunk version of like Age of Empires. And the first one is on Game Pass. So I went back and I started playing it. It took me about 3 to 4 days before I even beat the level. There's only one level unless you get the DLC, but it's hard. But it's good. It's basically World Sim Builder Survival on a time limit.
Mm.
The second one, I'm only on like level 2 or 3, and the second one is even better. And the graphics are damn near Hellblade 2 level.
Wow, I'm gonna have to check it out. I know it's on
It
PC only, right? It's on PC only.
no, it should
No,
be
it's
on
not. Right?
Xbox console as well.
All right, let me go check it out.
But it is great. We just got a Raw History Untold. That's PC only.
Oh, that's PC only. That's the one I was confused. Ara
Yeah,
is only PC.
and
All right,
Ara is basically your Age of Empires Civilization games RTS.
nice, dope.
And I'm gonna jump into that one. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing Starfield on Monday when it launches. I think it's Monday.
Hype.
Bro, look at
And
the bunch of games we got there.
I
Crazy.
know it's great.
It's crazy. All right, Archangel, what you playing now, bro?
All right.
And of course, the mana games.
Oh yeah.
Word. Obviously, I'm maining Starfield. That's gonna be probably for the next 10 years, and I'm gonna be maining that shit. I'm fucking with Master Duel still. Shout out to all my Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be fucking with. Oh hell yeah, word. You two Powerballs? Let me find
and
out.
Magic the Gathering Arena.
Oh hell yeah. I'm fuck with the mana games obviously. I actually like Katamari. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna be messing with that. It's a cute game. I'm still planning on buying Space Marine 2 because that game looks fucking
Yeah,
amazing to
looks
me.
amazing.
But other than that, I'm really excited for all the beat 'em ups that are coming to console. I'm hyped for Power Rangers. I'm hyped for Toxic Crusaders, fucking Karate Kid,
Yeah,
and
Power
GI
Ranger look
Joe.
good too. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
those
Massa
look.
Erect said Sparking Zero coming up next month.
Look at that.
Oh, that Dragon Ball game, yeah.
Yeah,
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3 or 4. First time
Oh,
that's been remastered, and it's Akira Toriyama's
Yeah.
legacy.
there's a Mortal Kombat DLC too. I'm planning
Yep.
on getting that. That just
Look at that. We're
released.
drowning in content.
Yeah, it's too much, man. Can't keep up. Look, my homeboy at Doodle, shout out to Doodle, is always like, "Hey, let's get that Mortal Kombat." He got the DLC and everything, but I'm like, how? Like again, how can I justify getting the DLC of a game that I know that I won't be able to play because now I'm hooked on mana, and I'm trials of mana. So I want to that when I get off here, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead after grab dinner with the wifey
I
and
can't post it in the chat, but I did put it
focus.
in the private chat demo. It's the hour-long Ken Kutsuragi at
Oh sure,
PlayStation,
yeah.
uh, father of PlayStation, speaking on the future of
That was
PlayStation.
that was the last one on YouTube, right?
It's both of them, but I just gave you the shorter link.
All right. So I'm just gonna put it here, bro, in the comments. So everybody, if you're interested, go check it out. I'm gonna send myself the link on Discord. S- So I'm actually on the chat that I'm here with you, Power Boss. I'm not sending you the link. I'm just so that I don't miss it
Yeah,
because I want to watch it. I actually want to go and
I know,
watch.
absolutely, absolutely.
So, so yeah, man, go ahead and watch that. We playing games. I'm gonna look what I'm playing. Trials of Mana for sure. This weekend, that's what I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Apex Legends because I gotta keep my fingers warm.
That's right.
For my practice and all that. And I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 because I've been having a freaking blast. Now they have all the achievements, maps. They have like all set up the achievements within
Oh, I got my
cartoons
Vault
and
Edition.
pixels and all of that. Modern Warfare 3 is really dope right now. Now you can have akimbo shotguns, man. I just
Mhm.
unlocked it yesterday playing with my boy. I got the akimbo. I went crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Fire. Akimbo shotgun, bro. Dope as hell on Modern Warfare 3. Don't sleep on Modern Warfare 3. People still
No, no,
playing
I
the
love it.
shit out of it. It's number
The
one
game is
every week.
fire.
A fire. The content that they adding, bro, they also have like a new Warzone mode. It's called Hell's
Mhm.
Spawn or something. That is like a big map, but it's not so big, and you can spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn. And they have like a sandbox type thing. So they have missions that you can do killing zombies, and you also have PvP. So it's pretty interesting. Go check it out. It's called Hell's Spawn or something. I don't know, but it's dope. It's a new Modern Warzone. Go check it out. And bro, that's what I'm gonna be playing. Trials of Mana. Looking forward to next week. Starfield DLC. That's another
Mhm.
one. And I play the trial of FIFA 25, FC
Oh,
25.
soccer. Okay.
Okay, on Game Pass, yo, 10 hours. Get 10 hours of the game. Give it a shot before you buy it. This is good because I wasn't planning on buying it, but after playing it, screw you, EA. You always do me. Every year I have to buy FIFA because I'm a soccer fan. So I watch soccer, football every weekend. I'm on there. I'm watching all the stats, the player. So I'm into the sport. So that's the only sports that I actually buy is FIFA, and I play because it's so chill. You can just like jam out, play some music, and just play and hang out. Super chill. So FIFA 10-hour trial live on Game Pass for Game Pass members via EA, right? So, bro, that's dope as hell. We got so much games, so many
Oh
games
yes.
to play. We're so busy with our gaming, so I can't wait to see you guys back in here again. I'm gonna be probably going live this Sunday. I don't know. Sunday is a little bit iffy because I'm going through some shit. Yeah, I found out soon that I'm going through some shit that is life changing.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'll let you guys know in the channel how everything is going and all now. But I don't know if I'm gonna be for sure streaming this Sunday. But I'll let you know if I'm doing a show, so maybe you guys can come through. Whatever, we can
I'm
talk,
around.
hang out. Whatever. We had Island Gaming with Jay last week. It was super
That was
fun.
fun.
That was fun as hell. So maybe we can get 100 here. We can get any other guys in here, maybe to chop it up. I'll try to do that every Sunday so that I can have somebody from the community come through and chop it up with us. Y'all, you already know how I feel about you, Power Buzz and Archangel. Y'all can come to the show every time. You guys are like truly amazing people, content creators. Go follow their channels. I put the link to Archangel, but I didn't do yours, Power Buzz,
That's
because
fine. That's fine.
I wasn't sure if you were coming or not. But if you can share the link on the private so that I can put it down here in the description as well.
Don't worry about mine because ever since I upgraded my computer recently, I haven't plugged in my old hard drive, so I don't have my streaming software set up.
You still haven't plugged in your hardware. We're gonna
I
have to.
know. I know.
Okay, question before we go because I'm curious because I know you're a
It's
super
right here.
fan. Oh shit! I know you're a super fan of Power World. Power World.
Yes.
I know. What do you think about the lawsuit? Because we didn't get to talk about, but I kind of want to ask you real
Oh,
quick. Yeah, what do you
I
think?
don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not gonna do shit. I think this
No,
is about
they're gonna
action.
try, but it's not gonna go anywhere.
I just feel like it's kind of dirty, bro. That they trying to like have these patents, right? I
Well,
don't know how to say this thing. What they have in this content.
Nintendo has over 1,000 patents.
Yeah, but that's messed up. Like jumping in a game
But
should be
here's the
patented.
thing, though.
How? How are
They
we allowing
can't
this?
retroactively sue. Power World has already launched February, and
Hmm.
they didn't even file the patent until June, July.
Oh, okay.
And it only just now in August got approved.
Oh, so that's why they.
But here's the thing. The things that they're trying to go after Power World for with the catching mechanic, or they're trying to sue for the throwing animation of using a ball.
That's not even theirs, right? I heard.
The catching mechanic of catching enemies and using them in combat for you was actually developed by Atlas a decade earlier.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But the thing is, like,
Digital Devil Story 1 by
but the
Shin
thing.
Megami Tensei.
Okay, what? But the point that I'm trying to make is like this is fucked up
Yeah,
because patenting things on video games is just like scummy, bro. How
it
are you
is.
gonna patent a patent? I don't know how to say the freaking word.
No,
My
you're saying it right,
English.
Ed.
Yeah,
I don't.
you got
How
it.
are you gonna patent something that like that simple, like jumping or grabbing on a ledge or shooting a gun? How? Like that? That's messed up. That's like for to the detriment, right, of the creativity in video games. Because I mean, I understand if you patent or get copyrights to a character, right? That's understandable to a
Yeah,
story,
but
to a
game mechanics,
universe.
no.
But a game mechanic, like I don't know, like the weapon wheel. Imagine if Rockstar
Mhm.
start like suing everybody. You using the weapon, doom,
Nah.
The
doom.
first game that I even know of that even had a patent before I found out about Power World and Nintendo doing this
Yeah.
was actually WB, the Nemesis system with the uh,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I
Lord of the
remember. I
Rings game.
remember. Yeah, Yeah, that's actually a very, very good game. So yeah, Massive Wreck,
Yeah.
we here every Friday at 11 a.m. in the morning. And on Sundays, we on and off. I gotta, because like I said, I'm living through a turbulent moment right now. So hopefully Sundays at 3 p.m. we have another show. The usual regular upload during the week, which I wasn't able to get to this week because I'm going again through turbulent times. So we'll be back on regular schedule sooner than you think, but I couldn't let my people down, so I had to come over here and do the show for you. So thank you so much for coming through, all of you, the panel, the chat, the people, the members. I think this is it. We're calling it a night. We're calling it a day. Enjoy your Friday. Stay gaming, less talking and more gaming. All you Sony ponies got me mad, man. Let's go.
Yes.
You guys, thank you for watching. It's
Just
your
a fair
boy.
warning that
Go
the
ahead.
PlayStation King Kutsuragi thing is an hour long.
Damn.
For those of you going to watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna play FIFA and watch it. So and listen to. So all right, thank you everybody for watching. It's your boy Demo Flow.
Peace out.
Ow.
Yeah, I said fuck Xbox, fuck all these Xbox, fuck every Xbox dead channel. Won't give a damn. It's PlayStation for life. You don't get it? Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's do this, my ponies. Let's go to war. What? Say what? Yeah. I say, I double tip on The Last of Us. Woo. Yeah, I double tip on the director's cut. Woo. Double tip on every damn release. Damn right. Yeah, Jim Ryan is my motherfucking boss. The boss. Yo, and we don't care about no layoffs. Yeah, all the shine are gonna keep it on the low. Shh. We be sucking on every damn toe. Yum. Because Sony PlayStation gets the love. Yeah, so all hell Sony, we be your ponies. You can take my wife, you can take my money. I'm obsessed with the God of War. Yeah, all my ponies ready to go to war. Blue PlayStation high, all over my head. Pentimeter PS5, 120 FPS. Blue team is the set, throw it up. I never had sex, I only care about sales. I said what I said. Woo!
Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love.
Yeah. I see you Xbox. I see you playing on Game Pass for free. Nah, man, we don't do that over here. We pay $70 a game. Yeah, you Xbox be broke. You so stupid, so goofy. Fuck you, Demo Flow. Fuck you. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you wanna see me more on Demo Flow Gaming channel. Fuck this dude, I'ma pop in the shot every time. Yeah, but I'm here to show my pony love. And you with it? Say what?